Everything you can still hear me good?
Yeah. Welcome to the Black Club and the Birds View podcast collaboration. This is the spoiler review of the Diddy, Sean Combs, The Reckoning. So if you haven't seen it,
Oh,
this is the spoiler review. I put spoilers on the title and everything, just so y'all know. So with it, bro.
better. Oh man, what's going on with you, bro?
Oh
I mean, like
man.
you say, it's a spoiler, man. It's definitely deep, dark, and demonic.
Yeah, it put everything in a different light about his whole
Most definitely,
situation. I can't wait to get
most
into it. I
definitely.
broke it down by episodes, so we're gonna get into each episode. It's 4 episodes, and so yeah, we're gonna get to it.
Hey, them
Uh
episodes, was long, wasn't it?
yeah, they was like the most I saw was like an hour and 7 minutes, but majority of them was like an hour.
Man, that's a 4-hour movie, bro, and I watched
It's,
it
that's basically
nonstop,
what it was. I watched it back to back to back too.
back to back. Did not get up, bro. Attention span was long today.
Man, like you were saying, 50, man, this is his calling, like doing stuff like this. He a lot of people was like, 50 trying to bring a black man down and this and that, but
Nah,
bro, I don't know, man. This was different.
I feel like it
This
was an even playing field, bro. I don't feel like the show was biased. Now, R. Kelly, that was biased.
yeah,
That was
yeah, that's
now. Now I will say this: everybody that was in the documentary did not like Diddy, but they had
that's true.
legitimate reasons though.
That's true.
Now
Everybody
R. Kelly, they were hot at R. Kelly. They didn't fool with him.
everybody in this documentary had some type of agenda towards Diddy. It was like they had some type of dealing with him that went bad.
I was just gonna say, now on that man, they had some problems with Diddy, bro.
Yeah. And a lot of them was, judging by their side, I don't blame them.
Nah, they wasn't wrong. Listen
Diddy
here,
was a mother
listen,
man, dude was hell.
listen here, man. Buddy with the brain. I think that's when it started going left on the stories. Like you had your stories, but
So
once he
Dwayne,
made you,
Dwayne
what's
said,
going
I
on
ain't
with
watching
Dwayne?
because 50 a hypocrite.
No, no, go watch that one, bro.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
can't
watch
even
it.
knock
You
you.
gotta watch it. It's gonna change your mind.
I can't even knock you on that one, bro.
It's
You
gonna
gotta
change
watch
your
that one.
mind, Dwayne.
That one right there, some serious. And I hadn't witnessed that one yet.
Now you said it was a lady from Houston.
Yeah. So the lady that actually put it together is from Houston. I cannot think of her name. Uh,
Let me look it up real quick. Hold
it's
on.
something Stapleton, somewhere off in there.
Hold on.
Pretty lady, by the way. I would love to work with her one day. Like her style of art. Her name is it's something Stapleton, if I'm not mistaken. I found her on Instagram.
Her name is, let me see, Alexandria Stapleton.
Yeah, Alexander Stapleton. I knew it was something in that nature. Hey, she got
Filmmaker.
plenty of man. Damn good work, bro. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you, man. She got some
He's,
good work, bro.
Dwayne say, nah, he ain't no fan of 50. Dwayne can't stand 50. He
I
he
can't
he,
stand either. But
he
listen,
ain't rocking with it.
I'm here to tell you, bro. I have never watched a documentary so detailed in my life.
Bro, and I was sitting back like, how in the hell did 50 get these videos, these topics? And then you see where it's saying certain people gave him this and certain people gave him that. I'm like,
I
bro, this is
honestly think, just me, seeing how Diddy was playing with everybody's money, I don't think he paid the cameraman. And the cameraman came above all of it.
yeah, that's what it was. Cause okay, let's start with episode one. Episode one was basically talking about his mother beating him when he was younger, right?
Hmm.
Um, and then it had the lady named Joy Dickerson Neal, and she was talking about her sexually harassing uh drug G say smoke weed and make big cash. Okay. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
but
We're gonna like it, bro. Uh,
she accused him of sexual assault also. But she was like one of the first ones to
yeah.
say something. Before all of this stuff took place,
And
all of this,
they pushed it out the window.
yeah, she was the first one.
But let me say this though. I feel like this is a very key and important part because we might forget this later on. That first phone call on the phone that Diddy was on
Yeah.
when it first started, that tied into that court case.
Right. Right.
He plotted that whole thing to get the media involved to push the narrative of Cassie and everybody. That was a very genius move on his part.
Yeah, the way he manipulated a lot of the situations was crazy.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
smart. And then
And
like
he
he
go ahead.
had so once he had sex with her, right? He
Mhm.
recorded it without her knowing. So she didn't even know she was being recorded. And then he played the video of it at the parties.
Big man. Hey, crushed him.
Bro, that's
She still
crazy.
she said she was riding around throwing up, crying.
Yeah, Diddy was he was something else, man.
Diddy was a Diddy was definitely a threat. But I can say I had this talk with my old lady doing the show.
Hmm.
And she was like, "Man, I wonder what he told his kids." I said, "He don't have to tell them nothing because I believe in people jumping off the porch late. You know, some people that go to school and they might be good in two shoes, they might be, wasn't about their life, and then all of a sudden you start hearing about them doing crime. And I just feel like, man, when somebody jump off the porch, man, it ain't no age limit. It's just about, how long you stay in.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Some people come in out here playing, then some people stay in so long, it become a norm.
that's true. And see, we're gonna get to his sons a little bit later. I got a little topic on that too, because
Mhm.
from what I seen, his sons, they next. They gonna be especially that Justin one. The other one, I can't think of his
Yeah.
name. I think it
His
was
oldest,
Christian. The oldest
yeah.
one, the one that's by the first lady. We'll
Yeah.
get to that one because that's part of episode 2, I believe. But
Oh, yeah, he's definitely a problem. But
episode 1 had the basketball game where he and was it Heavy D was promoting the basketball game, and they say
did you
Diddy
know about
over,
that?
huh?
Did you know about that?
I remember all of it. I just didn't
I
know
didn't.
it was to that extent. Like I didn't know it
Yeah,
said 9 people died. Uh,
9.
they, they had $12 tickets, right? And this is what basically got Diddy famous because this is what everybody started. This when everybody started knowing who he was because of this event. So when you look at things and the way it's going on now today, you think that was part of a ritual,
I was just gonna say, I'll wait for you to get done talking. I was gonna say,
man?
do you think that was his gate, his key in?
Yep, that was, and 9 people had to die because of it.
And also, I wouldn't necessarily say 9 people had to die. I just feel like the same way with all these industry people. You catch your body, they glorify you. You know what I'm saying? In the media. So
Yep,
you got away with 9. You did 9 of them. Oh man, you gotta come hang with us. You know
yep,
what I'm saying? If you
yep.
want to be with NBA, go catch you a body.
You allowed because to me, man, it was crazy the way the police. They were saying the police wasn't helping nobody. They was like letting them die.
But see, this is one thing I've learned about concerts too. Though that happens regularly.
That's
Uh,
true. That's true.
Woodstock. Boy, it was crazy at Woodstock. You got Astro World.
I
You
was just
got
gonna say Astro World was
uh,
devastating.
what's Buddy? Playboy Cardi. Playboy. They didn't die, but Playboy Cardi had plenty of scenes like it.
And you know they say those concerts are energy harvesting
Most
events.
definitely, man. Listen here. If you are on a podium and you actually get the crowd crunk, like if you at a high school pep rally or something, you get, bro, you feel it. Like
Yeah,
the football. That's why they
you
have
do.
pep rallies to transfer all that good energy to the
To the
basketball court
team.
for all the
Yep.
football players to know what I'm saying, get hype. That's
Yep.
energy transfer.
Yep. That's true. That's crazy, man. Like the way that went down and the way he pretty much took off from that moment was was crazy to me. And then, but this what I didn't know because they also talked about he started at Uptown Records. I didn't know that. I never heard about that part of his career until today when I watched it.
I guess I heard it wrong because me going, I thought Diddy and Jermaine started together, like not together, but I thought they started on like the same level of you know what I'm
Talking about Jermaine
saying?
Dupri.
Yeah, I thought they was in the same
That's what
kind of
I
the same
thought.
area.
That's what
Yeah,
I
so
thought.
I guess not.
Nah, and it was like what's the dude name was Andre Harrell. That's who got
Yeah.
him at Uptown.
Now I will say this though. I can't take away from what Diddy did though. I mean, we got way more evil or people outside. Somehow he just got brought. You know what I'm saying? He like John Guy. He like every mafia person you know.
right?
He just got too much information on him. They have information on the mafia, but according to 50, they ain't have airtight seal information like he did.
No. And
50 had something in his pocket.
that's why they, that's why they don't really mess with Diddy.
Man, don't nobody mess the industry. You know what I'm saying? You remember when he dressed up like the Joker? They shut him down.
The Warner Brothers did that.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't yeah.
like I say with Diddy though, man, I don't like Diddy personally,
Nah, me
but
neither.
I do understand the person he became, and because like I say, everybody wants to follow somebody. If
Right?
you are that type of person, you're gonna get followers regardless.
Right.
Nobody told him to come to the parties. Nobody told him to sign to the record labels. I told him none of this shit. So just to start him off and like how he like he's saying that he was this person at the beginning. I mean, I kind of understand where the pain took him.
Yeah, because they say that he wasn't no street dude or nothing like that.
That's it,
He wanted to be all of that.
bro. They put him outside to become that,
Yep. They
and when he
made
became
Diddy what he was basically. And
it,
that's why he was allowed to do what he was doing for so long. Because
thank you,
they
bro.
they know they created him.
They created him. They showed him this. He just took it, and like R. Kelly, he just never turned off.
Because basically they say the Andre Harrell is the one that groomed him.
Boy, you had to know. You didn't see them pictures. Boy, he was
Man, they
definitely.
was staring at
Boy,
each other eyes and shit. I was like, whoa.
they definitely was a part of they stayed together, brother. Come on, man.
And then it said that his first artist he told him was Jodeci. He was like, make them something.
Yeah.
And he did. And
Hey,
I
now I will say this. This is our subject, but it's not our subject. The girl is now getting more information to start a sequel. We just gonna put it out there. So that might come with Justin
Bieber,
Bieber,
Usher,
Ursha. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Dude, I'm just throwing it out there. But yeah,
Season two.
what we got?
It's gonna be a season two.
Oh, it's most definitely gonna be a season two. And what they did, if season one was this damn good, they better be terrified of season two and how
Ooh,
quick it'll
man.
come. Because
And
they're
this
looking
this this what tripped me out. Like, so um his first baby mama, because he always went after other dudes' girls, is what basically what
that's
they were saying.
crazy work, but
If you
that's
had a
power.
girl and he saw her and he wanted her, he was gonna go after her.
Yeah, that's
It didn't matter
power.
who you were.
That's
Power
that's that's
trip.
that's a power move.
Yeah. Dude was something serious, boy. He
If
was
you had
something
a little
serious.
name or some clout, he gonna belittle you by taking what your prized position.
Yeah.
That's a
I-
masculinity thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a and what's crazy is man, they said that. Well, you know what? I'll take that back because they said Diddy gonna play dirty when it comes to fighting. So I ain't gonna knock him in that lane.
oh
A
yeah.
fighter is a fighting. If he bites you, scratch you,
Yeah, I
cut you,
remember that. It was like he
I'm
really
all for
can't
it.
fight with these, but he gonna bite you. He gonna whatever he gotta do.
Yeah. And so he had that dog in him, bro. So like I said, I can't really just, hey man, they made Diddy. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I don't like Diddy personally, but I can't fault what the man turned into because of how, what you know what I'm saying? Only thing like I say with Diddy, he asked for the intern. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He hustled for everything he got.
He
They cut
did.
him loose. He scratched back.
He
I'm
did.
not knocking Diddy placement. I'm just knocking what Diddy did. Diddy
He
did some
did.
shit.
He did.
Diddy did a lot of shit.
And then he got Mary J. Blige also while he was at Uptown. See,
Got
I
Mary
didn't
J.
realize he was tied to like Heavy D and all of them back then.
Yeah, that's even crazy.
Yeah, like that dude there, he had some pretty good connections even before Bad Boy. While he was
Yeah.
at Uptown, he was pretty much
But see,
learning the ropes.
yeah,
And
and
then he
he
started
did
getting
well.
a big head.
He went to a private school and he just asked to get in a room with this guy.
Yeah.
And he presented himself good. You know what I'm saying? He had it mapped out. He didn't go in there and be like, hey man, put me on. He
Yep.
said, man, can I be his turn? I can't knock Diddy for that, bro. He went
Nah, you
about it
can't.
way.
I mean, the way he went about it in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like he was he was he was a hustler in a
He
sense.
really was.
you
But like
know.
they said, he was living up to his daddy name though.
And that's what was tripping me out because it was like he was trying to be his daddy, and he really hated. To me, what I got out of it, he hated his mama in a
Oh,
sense because of how she treated him. Though, look at how she treated him when he was younger. I mean, she beat the shit out of his ass.
I feel like they built a relationship off of it. Me personally, I feel like
I think that's why he did that to women. What he did because of
yeah,
his
yeah,
mom.
you know what I'm saying. I feel like he built a relationship with his mama from that because she felt like that's what he needed growing up. But
Yeah, she knew what he could be.
yeah, but
His mama might have saw it early.
most definitely. And plus, she already saw greatness in his dad. His dad was, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't no bullshit hustler. He
Yeah,
actually told him live things, kept him live, dressing live. So when he was younger and he died, he felt like the mama felt like she needed to keep the role going
yeah.
and
Dwayne
build
say
keep their confidence out.
Dwayne say 50 want to talk about fathers, but he don't have a good relationship with his older son.
Oh,
Mm.
so I watched a documentary on 50 on that situation. We went in, I don't know if the documentary might have been a conversation with him.
Hmm.
I can't necessarily say 50 Cent wrong, man, because he gave that child all the tools, but all the child wanted was money.
That's all because he got that
He
from his
told him,
mom.
yeah, he told him to open up a shoe store when shoes first started popping. Like when Fight Club and everything started coming out. He
Yeah.
gave him the keys and opened the doors up for him and that. He wanted the chain, he wanted the bread. 50 Cent gave him the bread to open his own business. He took the money and blew it and wanted more. Then got mad when 50 didn't want to give him no more money, and that's where the feud came in at.
Ah. And
Yeah.
when you in that position, especially as a father, and you like, hold on,
Everybody
man.
feels entitled.
Yeah, I ain't finna keep doing this for you, and all you gonna do is keep blowing money, blowing money. You just want to stunt.
Yeah.
I ain't your stunt dummy. No,
That's all it is, man. And
I
like I
feel
said,
that.
you gotta really kind of pay attention to that, man, because money, like I say, money is the root of all evil. And in certain situations, money can make things go left because people feel like they entitled or they let people get in their ear and they feel like this is supposed to go a certain way.
Yeah,
That don't make sense to me. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? But if you get people that ain't never really dealt with no money, you see this every day. You see this type of things that happen year round, weekend round. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody get win a scratch off for $5,000. The person right here next to you feel like they at least worth they gonna get about 100 or two.
yeah,
You bought the ticket flat out. No, no, we got the ticket.
yeah.
I got a ticket. I paid $20 for the ticket. I scratch it, $5,000. The person right next to me gonna feel like, damn, I can at least get 100.
Right. There,
Or he
yeah.
gonna go back and say, yeah, shit, he ain't give me nothing.
That nigga, that whole ass nigga, man. He can give me
Yeah.
shit. That's the first thing they gonna say.
So I mean, it kind of is what it is, man. You can't win in the community, you know what I'm saying, where everybody feeling tight.
Yeah.
If you don't give back, you a whole ass nigga. But before you got famous, they never thought of it.
But I got a partner. That's crazy you say that because I got a partner that's on Facebook. We grew up together, right?
Mhm,
So he's into stocks and trading and stuff like that. And what he did was he was like, look, I'm gonna send y'all this video. It's an hour and a
mhm,
half long. He said, if you watch this video, then you can ask me whatever question you want to ask me about stocks and trading, day trading, all of that stuff. And he was like, nobody wanted to watch the video, but they wanted him to like tell them what to do and what what I'm saying. And he was like, "No,
mhm.
I'm not doing this. I'm already doing this for free, and this is my time." And I understood that, like that makes sense because people always want you to do something for them. I
Yeah.
had this chick the other day on social media. She was talking about some video of Kevin Samuels, right? And they
Mhm.
was trying to say that Kevin Samuels was talking about black men need to stay away from single mothers or something like that. And I was like, no, that's not what his message was. It wasn't nothing like that. And she like, well, send me the video. I said, it's on YouTube. Go look it up. Then she get mad because I wouldn't go send her the link and do it for her. I said, that's the problem now. You're lazy. I always want somebody to do something for you instead of all you got to do is just go to YouTube, put the man name in, and go find the video. Any video, really.
That's a Christian. That's a Christian right there. You're not gonna do your homework in your mouth. But
Mm,
I mean, that's for another day. But
mm.
like I say, man, when you sit back and you pay attention to a lot of things, man, that's pretty much what happens in a lot of our atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Nobody sits back and does the homework. Nobody sits back and actually thinks for themselves.
That's
Everybody
true.
thinking their own nature of the world, it makes sense to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything don't always go your way. And in the world with people, they feel like it's either their way or no way because they're not listening to what you got to say because they already got in their mind what they think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that'd be crazy to me, man. You
That's
can't
true.
really break it. And
And
so,
yeah, it's
go ahead.
hard to break that because people have social media and stuff like that have gotten people so lazy to where they don't really want to do no work for themselves.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. As long as I'm talking for you, you ain't got to worry about picking up another pen a day in your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yep.
doing the full work. You feel me? So,
Yep.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you'll give me 100% fact. You're going to give me the right answer. You're going to do my test for me. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to both benefit off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world works now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, it's been working like that, but it's worse now.
True.
It's
It's
definitely worse
worse
now.
now. Technology have really made it to where it's gotten way out of hand.
Yeah, most definitely. And
And then we
at
got to
first,
go ahead, go ahead. My
you
bad.
know, I would say at first, I knew technology was taking a toll. I didn't think it was that bad. It's horrible now.
That's yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you have people that say, "Oh, this just entertainment. This XYZ." No, you're in a loophole. They got you. Anytime you got to explain why you over here acting and you giving out entertainment purposes on the internet, or you crashing out or doing something toward it, nah, you trapped. You're in.
Yep.
You're part of the problem.
Dwayne say he got attacked on TikTok because he didn't watch the documentary.
Yeah, they'll do it to you.
Yeah, man.
Tell
Especially like when you going against something that everybody else is trying to go with. Oh, you the
Yeah,
outsider. You the person that's wrong.
every single
You
time.
can have the facts, be 100% right.
Man, think about it. Back to the Diddy. Think about it, man. Who told Diddy he was wrong?
Nobody.
Nobody. I think everybody just, it's kind of like your hometown drug dealer, man. He got the teenager he picking up from the high school.
Yeah.
He's selling crack to the mamas, you know what I'm saying? To the baby mamas that's pregnant.
Yeah.
He doing XYZ, all this shit, and we all just, oh yeah, thank you for the $10. I really needed that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, girl. If I was your age, I would have got with him. That's the mama talking to the daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I mean, it's just a word. You know what I'm saying? And it's favoritism because if it's a certain person, it don't matter. But let it be a
That's
person.
true.
Let
That's
it be
true.
a. You know what I'm saying?
It
Let it be
only
a
matters
person.
when it's somebody that don't nobody like
But that
or
it's
favor.
somebody that we can attack together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If we do this, if we attack this certain person, we might get some backlash from this side. You know what I'm saying? This is my kid for we ride with him. You don't want no problem. But this guy right here, nobody know him. You know what I'm saying? He on jail base, he on whatever. Oh, we gonna play on him right now in my hometown, bro. In Longview, we are having a battle right now. Uh, talk with people. A mortician, yeah, a mortician.
Yeah, yeah.
He's been locked up, and he basically been stealing money. He got rent houses. He been beating people out of money. He been doing XYZ. They own his ass like right. They own his ass like ink.
Of course.
I'm telling you.
Uh Dwayne say, did you see some women on the internet saying that Cassie got a good man? You know, this is the thing with society today. They think because you got money, that automatically qualifies you as a good man because you can provide a certain lifestyle. They don't care about character. They don't care about personality no more. What type of mind frame, your morals, your goals, none of that matters when you got money.
Nah, for real though. It never matters. You know what I'm saying? You could be long as you got money. you can pretty much control the narrative in any situation. As long as you don't go to court,
Yep.
outside publicly, you can control the narrative.
Yep.
There's nothing somebody wouldn't do for a piece of change.
Yep. That's
And
true.
like I said, I'm speaking. I'm talking about people that just never really had money. If you didn't have money, and it's a common thing. Well, I can't even really say that because I
They be
usually
just as
respect it. You know what
dangerous.
I'm saying?
People that done had money and lost it and want it back again.
Yeah, but see, what I'm saying is, there's some people that get money and basically they them. If they lose it, they gonna scratch it back. But the
Yep.
money didn't change them.
That's true.
Then you got people that's willing to do anything for the money.
That's the scary part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the I got to get back. You know what I'm saying? What are we getting back to? You trying to get back to the money? You trying to get back to the fame?
The fame. That's what it's always about. The
You feel me?
popularity.
So popularity, you're not the man on top no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not the.
Yep.
It's a wild thing, man. Man,
When
and
I first moved
people,
to Texas, right? It was this
yeah.
dude. I had moved to like a little small town. Everybody knew everybody, like that. But it was this drug dealer in the town. He was the big fish of the town. Everybody knew he had the cars with the rims on it, he had the money, you know what I'm saying? He
Hmm.
messed around and moved to Dallas and realized you not a big fish in a small pond no more. When you
Yeah,
in Dallas, everybody got rims. Everybody got, you know what I'm saying? So he had to end up going back to his hometown because he couldn't take not
yeah.
being the focal point.
And see, I've always had that complex with myself. I've never been the type of person to shine or shit on others or anything of that nature because I always feel like it's somebody else that's always doing better.
Yep.
You can show somebody X amount of Z on the table and it's hundreds of millions, it's XYZ. You feeling like you the man, man. It's somebody over there with the same thing with more. They just more quiet.
They don't, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We heard about El Chapo. We didn't hear about all the other people that's quiet money.
Exactly.
He's the last.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He deemed the man, but at the same time, it's a man over here that don't believe in all that.
That's true.
So you know what I'm saying? I've all in any atmosphere I walk in, or anything I've always been in, I've always had that complex in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be the most brilliant, I could be the most richest, I can have the most money in the room, but still, outside these walls is somebody that got what I got and carrying themselves way better. So I'm
Yeah.
going always play my part and just carry myself how I'm supposed to. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? I'm used to it. You know
For
what I'm
one,
saying?
I never felt right stunning on my own people. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
too.
that
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 too.
that right there, even though I got jewelry and you know what I'm saying, I don't really wear it like I used to when I was younger, but I don't really, especially
Yeah.
like when I go to my hometown and stuff like that. Like to me, it just like what are you proving? Okay, yeah, they're gonna treat you the same regardless if you got all that or not, because it's your people. I just
So
never felt right with that.
my thoughts back to what you just said just then. Rappers. Who are rappers talking about in their songs?
Yep.
Who didn't get the new J's? Who didn't get who not iced out? Who is the niggas that's still sitting at their mama house? You know what I'm saying? Who is the niggas
Yep.
that ain't got this shit? I just pulled a photo tonight. You niggas like no, who you talking to?
Yep. Your
I can
own
go
people.
I can go delusional for a little bit and be like, oh yeah, you jamming. What you talking about me?
The
You making
main
me?
niggas
I
that's
gotta go to
buying
work
his
tomorrow.
music, you know what I'm saying? The main ones that's buying your shit, that's who they talking about.
Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow, bro. You just saying somebody somebody with a 9 to 5. You talking
Yep.
about me? You said I ain't pushing no weight. I'm a peon. I just left the spot and I ain't made number $30 a night. You talking about me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I don't know what. Hey, I'm telling you, man, it's wicked outside, bro. It's
Most
the delusion.
celebrities are like that. They stun on their own people.
That's the only way they get rich. They kill their own people. They stood
Yep.
on their own people. You know what I'm saying? It's a full fledged circle of hate. The circle of life in black folks' narrative is a circle of hate. I
Yeah.
don't care which way you degree it. I don't care how
Crab in the
positive
bucket.
you are. Yes, I don't care how positive you are today. Tomorrow you're gonna find some negative to say, and it could be on a complete accident. But
Yeah.
the way of a black community is, if we go to work and we all sit in the break room right now, Charles is gonna bring up XYZ, and next thing you know, we didn't like what Charles did yesterday neither.
Yep. You
You
gonna
know what I'm
find
saying?
something that you didn't like about that dude too. You'll be like,
Come
yeah,
on,
you know
man.
what? I remember last week. You be like, what the hell?
And I'm not saying that it's not in all cultures, but I'm speaking on us and how polluted it is. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, in all atmospheres, they'll find a way to get along and work through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got to talk to each other. They can get the work done. Us, if we say something about each other, oh shit, that's it.
It's cutting everything out.
I'm trying to get you fired. I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna quit. Or if we don't fight at work,
Yep.
it's yeah, I don't know, man.
The
But yeah,
crab in the
well,
bucket effect. And you see it in other cultures, but not like ours.
hmm,
Because, like you
you definitely
say,
do not.
Hispanics, they can work together. You can have 15 of them in one house, everybody paying a little portion of the bill, and they all come up. The uncle
And
and
you
the
trying to
brother
tell
done
me,
started a business. You know what I'm saying? Then the uncle done ventured off. He got his own little lawn service. The brother might be remodeling houses.
and you trying to tell me that they not getting along in that house? I know for a fact they turn the walls down. But
Exactly.
when they walk outside, do they put that shit to the pride and go and get this shit? I feel like
Mm-mm.
they go to bed in the same house. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like when they rumble and tussle, man, hey, come sit over here. You know what I'm saying? They cool each other down. Us? Well, we finna go outside with nowhere to go. We
Yep.
finna call our homeboy, go sleep on the couch.
Yep.
Cause
And
why?
we
We don't have money for a hotel. Let's just throw that out there too.
Yep.
We don't got
And
money.
and that's what's crazy about us. Our ego, and we ain't got no reason to even have an ego, most of us.
Mm, that's what I be saying, man.
That's crazy.
It's darker than darker. Like I say, even in the Diddy files, the contracts, the business wise, they knew they were getting handled, but because it was the hottest thing on the scene, they still jumped on it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
still took that ride.
And speaking of that, we got to episode 2. This was the turning point of this whole documentary to me. Like episode 1, it brought you along a little bit, showed you how Diddy got started. But episode 2,
Mm-hmm.
it was it because it started out. This what I didn't know either. I didn't know Biggie was actually an Uptown artist when he started.
And been in there, they said been in there for years.
Yeah, that man, I was like, what? You would think that he was just bad boy the whole time. No, he started and when Andre fired Diddy because he say Diddy was getting a big head, so he had to go fire him. Diddy thinking that he bigger than him. Like he already thinking he bigger than the program. He
Yeah,
let him. They had to pay out. I think they said they bought out Biggie's contract from
yeah.
Uptown and was able to take it.
They had to go borrow the money to get Biggie to buy
Yeah,
the album. They want to buy Biggie album back. They won the
yeah.
contract. He gave Biggie for free. He gave Biggie for free, but
It
he
was
had to buy the
music they
album.
needed. You right.
Yeah, he had to buy the album, so he had to go to Sony. He had to go to all these companies to try to chase down the, you know what I'm saying, the album. I
That's
mean,
crazy.
somebody to pay for the album. They got that done. Boom, Biggie shit still didn't pop. Then he got into with old girl with the baby mama boyfriend, well, friend. He played the
Uh,
track for
I
him.
was finna get to that. So
Yeah,
Eric B, right?
yeah.
Eric B was homegirl. His homegirl was Misa,
Mhm.
and Diddy saw her, wanted her because he thought that was his girl. I bet if
Yeah.
he knew that they was just actually friends, he probably wouldn't even went after her. But because he thought that was his girl, he went after her. Dude that had a baby with her. Your camera cut off. But yeah. Oh,
Still alive, still here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You good? Then he say he
Hold
swung
on.
on him. He say he say Diddy seen him sitting in the truck. Then he knock on the window and swing on him.
Hold on. It cut my volume cut out. I don't know what just happened.
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you, but my volume went stupid low.
Oh. Yeah,
Let
he
me back out
say,
and come back in.
okay. So when Biggie first got there, he was with Uptown. They bought him out, bought the album out, right? They get him on Bad Boy. Then Diddy steals, or basically thinking he's stealing this girl from Eric B. But Eric B was saying the whole time that they were just friends. Nobody really ever, they never really messed around like that. Let me bring it back in. Hold on. But they were just friends, right? But Diddy thinking that that was his girl, so of course he went after her. Had a baby by her. That's who Justin's mama is. It's Misa. That's her name. Your camera still ain't on. I don't know what happened. Go out and come. Yeah. But Justin, which hold on. Let's try this again. There you go. But I can't hear you now. Uh-uh. Now your camera went off. Let's see. Nope. You ain't got no volume now. It's all right, Chad. We've been here. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on during the holidays and stuff like that. So it's having a little technical difficulties, but we're gonna get it together here in a minute. But anyway, Justin's mom, which is Misa, was actually Eric B's homegirl. Diddy catch them in the truck together. Hold on. Let's see if it worked this time. Yeah, we got you now.
Okay, hold on. Give me
So
two
can you
seconds.
listen one German rap song? My favorite rapper.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can still hear you. Are you saying
We back.
free? What's your name? Free Jesus? Is you saying listen or list?
Who you
Uh,
say? German? I've
Free
never heard of it.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know any German rappers now. If you saying if you
I
can
mean,
send me a list of some, I listen to them, and we could talk about that next week. If you
I
come back,
watch Creed. I watch Creed.
Creed.
Oh no, that's Russian. Damn,
Yeah,
my
that's
bad.
rich.
My
But
fault,
yeah,
bro.
so Diddy swings on Eric B while he in the truck. Eric like, I ain't gonna do this in front of her. Let's go around the corner.
Eric lied.
I believe it.
I feel like Eric caught that hoe in him too. But keep going.
Yeah, because he made it seem like he was finna check Diddy around the corner, but I believe, but I don't know because they was all saying that Diddy wasn't no fighter. He wasn't known for that. That's why he said it
That
tripped
was
him
a
out that he swung on it.
that was an on screen lie. I don't know. No, listen here, brother. If we in the car and somebody swing on me,
So
we down through there.
let me see. UU 19, Neezy 19, Keen Vodka. You saying that's the name? Did I say that right? Make sure I said that right. Free Jesus.
100% you will feel it. All right, bet we got you.
All right.
Give us two more. Give us two more. All right, what song should we listen to? Just put that in the
Yeah,
comments.
we can't play it on here right now because
Yeah,
we'll get the strike and stuff like that. But I definitely listen to it and we can talk
yeah.
about it next week if you come back.
You know what I'm saying? So just put the songs in the comments that we should listen to. We're gonna check it out and we're gonna give you our opinion. We might start doing that regularly. We might start whoever
That's a
dropping that album in the
do a little
comment.
something.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might give y'all 5 minutes of fame on, you know what I'm saying, how we feel about the album. I mean the song.
We'll
But
review your song or review your album. And then you can might even come on. We can have you on the panel.
most definitely. But nah,
Working
back
on
to what we was talking
songs.
about. Buddy. I honestly feel like Buddy just I feel like he kind of he was scared. He ducked
Cause
that face.
it was too friendly once Diddy got in the car. Nigga like, oh, he
Did
put on Biggie's song. Like, bro, y'all was just about to fight. And then all of a sudden
listen, man.
now,
Not about to. Not about to. Let's get it
well,
correct.
Diddy had it on his mind.
Did it reached out.
Diddy swung. Diddy
And
say shit.
then you let him get in the car for y'all to go around the corner and fight. That don't
Why
even
would
sound right.
yeah, we gonna do this right here.
Now,
If I'm sitting in the car and you swing on me, I'm finna open this door to where I can get you out the way and then get out.
I'm finna pull your ass in this car.
That yeah.
Hey, you mean to tell me you just swung on me? We're gonna take a ride around the corner. What's around the corner? We're not gonna do
Exactly.
this in front of her.
What, I mean, if what she do, get out, and then y'all drove off? Cause he didn't say that part. Cause you did say she was sitting in the car, y'all was in the front,
Yeah.
Diddy swing on you, then all of a sudden Diddy gets in and y'all go around the corner.
Diddy needs to get out and explain his side because I feel like Diddy won that battle.
Oh, I can't wait to this motherfucker gonna get out with a vengeance.
I honestly feel like if Diddy get out the wrong way, body's gonna drop.
Shit, he gonna wait a while because he can't just come
Yeah,
straight out. You
yeah,
know they're gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
watching
yeah,
him.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Now
he gonna wait.
let's get to this. Clive Davis
Okay.
should have known this motherfucker was gonna pop up somewhere. So he was
Mm-hmm.
with Aerostar Records, and that's how Diddy got Bad Boy Entertainment. Remember, it started out as Bad Boy Entertainment first under Aerostar. I remember the little
Yeah.
slash he used to have on the albums. So Diddy got further grooming because we all know what Clive was. We all know what he was. Once I saw that, I was like, oh, that makes sense as to why he became what he became. Because everybody that works with this dude has some type of history.
And I feel like he done his part. I feel like Diddy did his sacrifice.
Yeah, he did. He did. And then that's when he got, so it said Faith, Total, Craig Mack, Mace, Mark Curry.
All right, love you. Good night.
He had all these little artists with him. And then this is the episode they brought in Pac. And this the episode really that really pissed me off because I was like, this motherfucker.
So when I wrote you, bro, I know you hadn't seen the video, but I said, hey, we know who killed Pop. We been knowing who the key players. It hit different though. It hit to know the truth. Like we've
Yeah.
been looking for the truth all these years.
Yeah.
To know the truth, play by play, well, that
Yeah.
shit was.
And to see he put $1 million hit out on but see, I didn't this what I didn't know. I think I remember hearing about it, but the whole beef, the East Coast, West Coast beef started because Diddy had Suge Knight homeboy Jake killed right in
Listen,
front of him.
listen. It's
Bro,
another
what the fuck?
listen. Hold on. Wait, pause. Let's just rewind it back. So the beef didn't start between Tupac and Biggie. Let's
No.
just exit off the schedule.
No, it was never a
Biggie,
real beef between them two. Biggie said he didn't never even want to go back at Pop.
bro, listen. It wasn't a beef between Suge and Diddy. The beef was Diddy with Suge.
Yep.
Suge was out
Diddy,
here now. Don't get me wrong. Suge was a bully, but
but
Suge
Suge,
wasn't bullying. He he was out here monopolizing. He was gonna
Suge
move
was
to
the
the east.
head of Al B. Sure's security.
Man, come on, bro. Listen,
Diddy. So then Suge ended up getting death row. He had Snoop and Corrupt and all. He didn't even have Pac yet. That's what's so crazy about it.
no, he didn't.
He didn't even have Pac yet. He go to the club to talk to Diddy. Diddy done hired a hitman, and the hitman rolled up on him and his homeboy Jake. I forgot what he said his last name was, but I remember Jake. And while he looking at Suge, he's shooting his homeboy.
But just listen to how the play was set up, though. Every scene that they talked about something with somebody dying or getting shot, the same concept. Diddy is there, but
Yep.
he's back far enough to where it don't affect him.
Yep.
But listen though, I just want to take it back to Suge though. So the only flaw that Suge did that caught Diddy attention, well, no, let me take it back. He been caught Diddy attention.
Yeah.
But the flag that got him almost murked is because he was moving to the east.
That's what it was. That Death Row East.
That's it. That's the only reason why he had almost got his
And
life taken
and
away from
and
him.
he was finna have Craig Mack signed to his label.
Come on, bro. Listen, man. This is why I say I don't like Diddy because you telling me everybody can't eat. That's what you telling me.
That's what he wanted. He wanted to be the nigga at the top while everybody else looking up to him.
And so if you pay attention to New York history, it's always been a me complex. I'm the throne.
Yeah.
It's bro, I took it so far as to with 50 Cent. I feel like 50 Cent getting their ass out the way to take the throne.
Yeah, he is.
Because I feel like
Because
Jay-Z up next. I feel like Jay-Z up next. If he get Jay-Z out the way,
he
he the
can't.
king.
He can't. Because see, the thing with Jay-Z has done everything that he's been asked to do the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Jay-Z is the one that got a lot of
Hey,
people out the way.
do you think that's
DMX.
what it takes? Do you think that's all it
Yeah.
takes?
Yeah.
Play your part, do right?
Yep.
Because he is in a lot of positions to where it's basically like how he moves.
Look at how he okay, so these are conspiracy theories. I'm gonna just say allegedly because I don't want nobody coming back. But Aaliyah, right?
Yeah.
He made the call for Aaliyah them to come home early. Why? Because he wanted Aaliyah but Dame Dash had her, right? R. Kelly had her
Hmm.
first, then Dame Dash. Jay-Z wanted her. But she even said she didn't really look at Jay-Z like that. Jay-Z is the one that called and had the pilot them come early. Why was that? Because to get her out the way for Beyonce. Because Beyonce, she would have been, she was with Destiny Child and all of that, but she wouldn't
Now,
have became what she was if Aaliyah was still alive.
heck, fuck no. But this is my thing though. So how long after Aaliyah's death did Beyonce show up? That's
It
just me
wasn't.
on the theory. That's me on the theory side. Like
It wasn't even long because
I'm not saying
Beyonce.
I'm not saying I'm defending Jay Z. I like to dive a little deeper. So because you know what I'm saying, people will say that basically this is why this took place. So
Well, he was
how
already fucking
long?
with Beyonce though. Like he had
Okay,
already.
well there, boom, there it is right there. That's all I want to know.
Yeah,
There
remember
it
because
is.
she did the video basically of Aaliyah's death in the video. Man, you gotta watch that shit, boy. They broke
Which one?
I saw it on. I want to say it's a podcast that breaks it down on YouTube. I have to find it and send it to you. Yeah, like she had the video right after the death. That's when she went solo. Because remember, during that whole time, she was with Destiny Child and they was having
Damn,
all
it
the
wasn't
problems.
Survivor, was it?
Might have been Survivor. The plane crash of Survivor. Sure was. Because they
It
was
was
doing
Survivor?
they did a plane crash. Remember, and they was in the middle of the ocean on the thing.
Oh shit. You right. You right. You right, bro.
Bro,
I
they be
never put that
subliminal than
together.
a motherfucker.
I never put that together, but you right. You know, they got
Yeah.
sued for I'm a Survivor.
Yeah, think about it. That's what did she survive? She's the surviving person now because Aaliyah was out the way.
Yeah, you right, bro.
Then right after that, she goes solo and never look back.
Damn.
Yeah, man, this shit all be tied together.
And when she went solo, she went straight to Jay-Z.
She was already with Jay-Z before she went solo.
I'm just saying, like when she popped back out, it was Bonnie and Clyde.
That's when me and my girlfriend, they redid that. Yeah, yeah. He got Dame Dash out the way so he can get Rockefeller. He got Aaliyah out the way so Beyonce can be the queen. Come on, man.
You right, you right.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead and bring up that
And
talk.
guess
Let
who
me
else
finish
he got
talking.
out the way? He got DMX out the way because he even said out his own
Nah.
mouth that the only person that he feared as far as stage presence and all of that was DMX because
They
he went
said
on tour
DMX was
with
a
him.
bad. They said DMX was a bad motherfucker, bro. When they came to
He,
that stage,
he
they said
said
all he gotta
he
do was
say
growl
he said he
like a
went on
kid.
tour with DMX and he was like DMX did a prayer and he like, man, how am I supposed to come after this? Like the dude just rocked the crowd, then ended it with a prayer, and now I'm up next.
Man,
What
they
am I
said
supposed to do with
DMX
that?
would get on stage. Kanye West and them, they get up there and do that thing, but they said DMX get up there and start growling, and the crowd go stupid.
DMX was a different level because he was the next
Yeah, he
Tupac.
was.
Everybody was looking
Yeah,
at him like the next dude, the only artist that have every one of his albums go platinum. From the first one, I think he did 5. Every one of them went platinum. I mean,
yeah, nah,
shoot.
it most definitely went platinum. Like I
So
say,
you
DMX, he was really on another level. That's a okay. Let me rewind it back. I'll finish something else, but let's rewind this back. So, do you feel like everybody that damn near reached that star status? Appreciate it, son. You feel like everybody that reached that star status at some point they have to fear for their life?
yeah, because you don't know who they gonna have up next and who, you know what I'm saying, like who gonna come after you. That's why a lot of them don't talk about a certain group, a certain race. They know not to mention them, but this certain race runs all of the industries, but you
I'm
don't
trying
never
to,
hear.
but why not just cancel me though? I mean, now don't get me wrong. Like Aaliyah was on top, but she got to be moved out the way. She got to push out the way. You
The
feel me?
Leah was doing movies. She was like the female version of Tupac at that time.
Most definitely. So
She
I
doing
understand why the
movies.
push. I understand for the push for her. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, damn, like you can't. It's not another way to get me out the way. I got to
No.
go.
As long as you still here, you still gonna have that fan base.
You're right. You're right.
That fan base is gonna be behind you. I need your fan base.
You're right.
Think
You're
about
right.
it. Okay, let's
Because she was
say
the megastar.
yes, Aaliyah was.
So
You see, and what did Beyonce start doing right after Aaliyah? Movies. She tried, but she couldn't act as good as Aaliyah.
Austin Powers and shit. No, she can act with the damn.
Couldn't act worth a
But
damn.
hey, listen to her. I want to say this right here. Even if she did, you know what I'm saying, get Lee out the way. I do root for everything in Texas. That's celebrity, but just Britney. Just throw it out there. Everybody but just Britney.
I don't know
I'm
who
a
that
fan
is.
of. That see, keep that energy. Don't even worry about it. Keep that same energy.
Say,
You don't
don't even
even
worry
need to
about
know.
who she is.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah,
But
man. Like I know, we just talking conspiracy theories, and you know what I'm saying. We don't know this for sure, so don't nobody
yeah,
be like, yeah, the Black Club was saying Jay-Z, and then Jay-Z sent his lawyers after the cease and desist and shit. Nah, I don't need that. But we speaking allegedly. But it all makes sense when you think about it and you connect the dots. You know what I'm saying?
most
Because
definitely.
I mean, he got control of Rockefeller and he went up under Dame Dash to do that. And Dame Dash is the one that, and the other homeboy just disappeared.
Do you think they blackballed Dame Dash?
Hell yeah. I don't know if blackball, but I
I
believe
would say he got
Jay-Z,
blackballed because he
huh?
could never get back up. He had too much.
Couldn't.
He had too much knowledge on his mind not to
He knew
be
too
able to come
much.
back up.
He knew too much.
But I'm saying like the movies he directed and all this shit. How do you get blackballed with that type of talent?
Exactly. Unless nobody else in the industry is told, everybody in the industry is told not to work with you.
Exactly. And I feel
Just
like this
like
is what
what
happened.
old girl said, we'll get to that, but she said what Diddy told her, you might not be my assistant no more, but you'll never be another assistant for anybody else.
And she was not.
And she wasn't. When they got that kind of power, Larry Johnson said Jay-Z had everything to do with Dame Dash's downfall. I
I
believe it.
believe that 100%.
I believe that. Because as long as Dame was there, he'd never have full control. Dame
Nah,
gonna
most
always
definitely.
have that percentage.
And like I say, I feel like I said, how they X him out, because remember, we saw the documentary, I mean not the documentary, but we saw the footage of him getting X'd out in the office when he didn't get called to the meeting and they all let him know that he was
Yep, yep,
gone.
yep, yep.
But I mean, for him not to be able to bounce back, because you gotta think about it, bro. After Jay-Z, what do we know of Dame Dash?
Nothing. And that's what everybody used to say to Dame. Well, if you made Jay-Z, why you couldn't do another one? But if you blackballed out the industry and the people that's protecting Jay-Z is the ones that's running the industry, of course you're not gonna be able to do nothing else.
And we do nothing else.
You're not gonna
So
be able to.
this is my question. Is it actually talent that gets you through the door, or is it who you know?
No, let me tell you this, and this is from personal experience. 2005, I was with this rap group. We opened up for Big Chief, we opened up for Flip, ESG. You know what I'm saying? Like we had started to get a name, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
this record company out of Chicago wanted to sign us. We fly to Chicago. They wanted us to pay them $30,000 for a distribution deal. Now 2005, that's a lot of money. So, but we had it because we doing other shit and shit like that. We
Yeah.
touring, we doing shit around Dallas, Texas, and these
Yeah,
areas.
yeah.
We
You know, you
get
get
there.
reputation.
At that time, the South, like Lil Jon then was out, T.I. then was out, Jeezy then, but it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't what it had became yet. And so they wanted us to sound more like Nelly then. And we didn't want to change our music. You know what I'm saying? Now we
Mm-hmm.
had the talent, but it was because we didn't know nobody, we couldn't get through that next door unless
Mm-hmm.
we did what they wanted us to do. And that's from personal experience, nigga. I remember the meeting. I remember everything. We sitting there like, what? We don't want to sound like no Midwest niggas. We from the, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah, yeah, we can say country rap tunes.
nope. They wanted us to kind of sound like Nelly them, that singing twang type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we wouldn't do it. Group ended up, a couple niggas went to the pen, and you know what I'm saying? It kind of fell apart from that point because it kind of discouraged everybody. We were like, damn, we got the money, we got the music, but we don't know nobody. and we
Okay, let
couldn't
me
get
ask
through
you
them
this though.
doors.
Let me ask you this. Seeing how you say you was in that position, right?
Mhm.
So this to me, this is to the younger artists, to the people
Now
involved
this is
right now.
before, like Larry. This was before YouTube. This was before
Yeah.
TikTok.
Now,
All of that shit. It wasn't no social media like that back then.
now I get what you're saying, but I want to ask this question right here though, because you was in it, like you said, before the fame, and you see internet. So would it be better for you to build your credit up and do your own thing, or or should you shoot for that later?
Now you talking about now? Now it's better to do your own thing because you don't
Hmm.
really need a label no more. All you really
Yeah.
need to do now is find somebody like Coach or somebody like that to do you a distribution deal. That's
Hmm.
what I'm saying. Like if it was today's time, oh, it'd be totally different because we can just put our music on YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
Yeah.
You can submit your own music, just pay for it. But back then, you had to go through a label to get big because
So
it
what do
wasn't
you think?
no.
So what do you? So knowing what we know now, and I'm talking about with Diddy, with the contract, the 360 deals. What do you? And then also, it's not no money in rap. You know what I'm saying? As far as how much percentage you get paid off streams, how much percentage you get paid off for album sales, how much
Mm-mm,
percentage of all this shit.
nope.
What do you say to the people that's trying to rap now?
I would say stay independent and figure out a way to be able to book yourself because that's the only way you're gonna see money. If you go through a label, you're not gonna see no money because they're gonna fuck you in them deals because them advances is gonna hurt you because then they're gonna figure out ways to get that back from the studio time. And now if you got your own studio, you got your own producers, you got your that's the best way to go right now. And put
They're
your
gonna put it
own
in your
music
face.
out yourself. You don't really
They're gonna
need
tell all
because you
these
got
people.
SoundCloud, you got so many different ways to put your music out there now. But money has always been and it still is in the touring. That's the only way artists really see money. That's how they made it back then. And that's the only way you really make it now because everything went to streaming. At least back then, you got money off each CD that was sold. Now you
Yeah.
got to sell a billion records, get a billion streams just to see shit, $1,000.
And see, I think honestly, if you pay attention to the people that actually let into the industry, they're not the type of people that's gonna give you any backlash. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give you any threat behavior. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They might seem they were on the record, but I feel like when them record labels pull you in, they kind of know what type of card they pull.
Yeah, they do. They know because they've dealt with so many people that's just like you. Larry
Yeah,
Johnson say it's best to stay independent and you got to keep the grind up and you got good product because it will sell, but you got to put the work in. That's true. It's
yeah.
best to stay independent.
And I honestly feel like people feel like because they got signed and they put all these years in of making music, that was the hustle. That's not the hustle.
Mm-mm.
The hustle was you excusing the record label and going after your own distribution deal. I mean, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is, and you grinding to make your own name.
That's
But
why
once you
what
get that,
Master P did. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was finna say that's why what Master P did was so big because all
Mm,
he did was he used that money that he had got and turned it into a distribution deal with Coach. But he
yeah,
owned No Limit. He never went through another company like Cash Money. They went through Universal. He just got a distribution deal to put his stuff in stores. That's why he blew up
mm,
so big. That was the difference. They
I can
still
see
not
that.
going to solve the Tupac case. Well, they say they solved it with Keefe D, right? And then he came out. I
Is
mean,
that
we know
Dwayne?
Keefe.
Is that Dwayne?
That's Dwayne.
Go watch that goddamn documentary, Dwayne.
Yeah, you got to watch
I'm
the
not,
documentary, Dwayne. They
I'm
talk
not gonna
about it
keep
in
playing
there.
with you, Dwayne. Dwayne, we're not gonna keep playing with you, bro. You here every weekend. You have to trust in your boys, man. Listen,
You
they
gotta
gave you
watch it,
all the
Dwayne.
evidence you needed. They gave you
You
all
gotta
the
watch
evidence
it.
you needed.
Even
But
if
we're
you,
gonna
no
break.
matter
We're
what
gonna
you feel about 50, no matter what you feel about Diddy, it's gonna give you the insights to what you want to know.
all of it. Every single.
He's
Every.
laughing at me.
Look, listen. Every single point that you're asking right now, you wanna know. 50 put it out there for you, my brother. I
He
promise you.
did. I ain't gonna lie. He put it out there.
Listen,
Cause,
Dwayne. Let,
even the Tupac shooting in New York, he went into detail about that.
man, they had Diddy walking away from the studio.
Man, I was like, bro,
Dwayne, go watch the tape, bro. Listen,
yeah,
listen. This is like a what's that? Like a movie critic, bro. I'm gonna push this on you. I want to see you next Wednesday talking about this next Wednesday.
let us know. He gonna be DMing me on Instagram. Yeah, I need you to go watch it. Once you get signed by a major
I
label, you
don't
have been
care
hustled.
at
Yep,
all for
that's true.
celebrity. What do you
That's
say?
true. Larry Johnson say once you've been signed by a major label, you have been hustled because they got you at that point.
They
Now
got
you got to do a certain like old girl with Diddy signed Cassie a 10 album deal. Do you know how many albums that is?
you're stuck.
You stuck. That's basically your
You're
whole
in,
career.
you're imprinted.
You are done.
But listen though, to me, I feel like it's basically like a jail sentence, bro. Like
Yeah.
this is what gets me. So okay, you signed to a 10 album deal. What happens when I break it? When I
Shit.
get bad credit?
Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be bad credit, all right.
What happens when I break it? Is what I'm
Cause they
saying.
gonna break you. They gonna say you owe them for this and owe them for this and by the time they add up all the studio time and the promotions and all of that shit, you gonna owe them so much money,
But this what I'm saying though. So
kind of like 50 did Young Buck.
what I'm saying is, ain't that a civil lawsuit?
Yeah, it's not
If I
criminal,
ain't got it, I ain't got it.
but you'll never have it after that.
No, you don't. You're right. I won't.
You'll never have it. You'll
Unless I
never be
start
able to
selling,
get it.
unless I start getting rich off t-shirts and don't go public.
And then you
But
got, but they gonna have people watching your finances,
yeah,
and
you're right.
whatever money you make, it's gonna go to
50
them.
Cent, 50 Cent did sue his person that was his accountant and
Yeah,
won.
yeah,
He done it. He did do that. You're right. Let me hush. You're right.
yep.
100%
And
accurate.
then he so his he okay, so they had Tupac. I believe he set him up with the dude because in the movie of Biggie or Pac movie, one of the movies, they was trying to warn Pac about them New York dudes. Because Biggie was like, bro, you don't know these dudes like I know them. They not your homeboys. And Biggie was trying to tell Pac because I didn't even know Pac was taking Biggie on tours. He pretty much put Biggie in the spotlight.
They never said that Tupac was the reason why Biggie was shining. They never said that. They said that
Nope.
Tupac was not fucking with Diddy. He said he was more interested in Biggie and his career,
Yep.
meaning uplifting and pushing Biggie.
He was pushing Biggie and he was doing that whole community support, community uplifting. And he said
And
Biggie
Biggie
loved
was
that.
down with it.
Biggie
And
was
Biggie was
down with
cool.
that. That makes sense why Pac was like, nigga, I used to let you sleep on the couch. Bang a bitch to let you sleep in the house.
Listen, bro, the documentaries told so much truth with so much film to back it up.
That was the
Where you
thing.
can't deny what was said. Their actions was really pure. It was a real life pro in the midst that did not like this shit.
Yeah. And it was Diddy behind all of it. The
They
whole
hated
everything,
it, bro.
it was him. He was jealous of Pac and Biggie relationship because he wanted Biggie to be his only homeboy because he ain't had no other friends. So yeah, if you
So
break that contract, your ass going to court, they're gonna win. That's true. They're gonna
so
win.
this is my thing. So this is my thing right here. So okay, is this still season two? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we still on episode 2.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I said season. My bad. Episode two. Is this when Biggie died or did Biggie die episode three?
Let me see. Nope, he died in episode 2.
Okay, I'll talk about it.
Both
So
of them died in episode 2.
do you honestly feel like there was a plot to put Diddy on top?
Yeah, cause think about it. Biggie was supposed to go to Europe with the homeboy that he
He
beat up.
counted
He
that
was
shit.
threatening with the bat and made him give his 25% back. Remember, because he said when he started Bad Boy, his homeboy had 25% and his mama
His
had
mama had
75
75.
because
Yeah.
he didn't want to be sued by those 9 families that had died earlier.
Mhm.
So he didn't put nothing in his name. Now, this same homeboy was supposed to take Biggie to Europe to start promoting over there in Europe. Diddy called him and told him Biggie ain't going to Europe. He's not going. Cancel that flight.
And hung up.
And just hung up. To me, he knew he already had it planned out that Biggie wasn't gonna leave LA either. Biggie wasn't gonna
So
leave LA.
I feel like it's the same concept with Pop. That's the reason why he rented those three different
All those different cars and had three different drivers for each one. He
yeah.
had that plan because he had already called. Remember the Crip dude said that they met at the club. And he told him, he was like, man, I need to get rid of them niggas. He's talking about Suge and Pop. And Larry Johnson say Big and Pac was homeboys. That's why Pac came at them boys like that because yeah, that's why it really hurt Pac when he heard that song in prison. Who shot you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
It really
crushed him. It crushed him.
it hurt him more than he was pissed off because he like, damn,
But
this was my partner.
yeah, he didn't understand that he was being manipulated though. You know what I'm saying? Big was
Nah,
I
he
mean,
didn't. He
what's called
didn't.
was in his ear and saying like shit, hey man, he not really for you, man. We need to strike back. We need to do XYZ.
And I didn't, yeah, cause see, Suge had his own agenda against Diddy for his homeboy. Pac had his own agenda because he
But
had got shot.
listen though, Suge came to Pop with the situation. Diddy been trying to get Suge out the picture, bro.
Yeah, he
So
was
when
trying to
they
get him killed.
so when they came together, that was really a double threat
Well,
for Diddy.
the only reason why Suge didn't get killed that night with his homeboy because he grabbed Diddy in the headlock, remember, and was waving him in front of him so the dude couldn't shoot
He
him.
didn't freeze up. He didn't freeze up.
No, he didn't.
He didn't freeze up. That's all it was, bro. He didn't
He knew
freeze up.
what to do. I
Because
was
in
like, bro,
situations, most
so him and Suge get together. When Pac
mhm,
go to jail, I this what made me think of this too. I wonder if Pac had something to do with that girl. I mean, Diddy had something to do with that girl claiming rape on Pac.
it was something to keep him. I honestly
Yep.
and truly feel like Diddy was trying to get Buddy out the way.
Any way possible,
Because
by
if
any
I
means
listen,
necessary.
imagine this, bro. I give you $50,000. You go in there and tell them folks what happened. Tell them that he raped you.
Yep.
50,000. I'm trying to get this man off the picture, bro. He just got shot. He's out the house. We didn't kill him. He took 5 shots.
Yep.
Okay, back door. Man, fuck it. Put it on him, man. He raped you.
Yep.
That don't work. The man naturally tried to take Pac out the game. This is documented. We seeing this.
Yeah.
You're trying to get rid. Now you didn't try to get rid of Suge as much as you did Pac, but you try to get rid of them together. Though.
Because Pac was
But
closer to Biggie. He wanted to be as close to Biggie as Pac was. Because he saw how Biggie actually looked up to Pac. Pac was like a mentor to Biggie. And
yeah,
Diddy
so
wanted that. He wanted that spotlight.
so me and my wife was talking about this the other night. Tupac and Diddy was one and the same though. That's why they was able to peak game on each other. Don't forget that Diddy come from that. I mean, Pac didn't come from that lifestyle neither.
No, he didn't. He
Now,
didn't.
regardless of who his mama was, I feel like she tried to do the best for him too. So he went to acting school. He did. He was around the right kids. He's around XYZ.
Yeah, that's why he
Same
met
with Diddy.
Jada at theater.
You know what I'm saying? The same with Diddy. They both came from similar backgrounds. The only difference is, I feel like after Tupac went to the pen, he got shot. He kind of turned over. Because before then,
But I
he
think
was
Pac,
peace.
he was more because he was hustling before that too. So I think Pac was a little bit more into the streets than Diddy was, though.
Yes, because you gotta think about it. Pop wasn't faking that shit, bro. Pop was shooting out with laws. He done
Mhm.
took 5 bullets. He took them correctly. He
Yeah,
didn't take them and flee the scene.
yeah.
He
He
took
took
them
him,
5 and showed
went
up in court the
upstairs and
next
smoked
day.
a cigarette.
He took them 5 shots, bro, and dipped out the hospital.
Yeah,
Also, I can't say that Pac didn't have it in him. And that's where I come from when I say when people jump off the porch. There is no time limit because if you jump off the porch and you turn up, if you play the part, bro, that's you.
Yeah,
The difference between Pac and Diddy, Pac took his shit.
yeah, he did.
I'm not gonna knock Pac.
He did.
Pac really stood toe to toe and took his, you know what I'm saying, whatever he was dealt.
Yeah,
Now
he did.
I don't know if he got shot and started screaming and crying and telling, but
I ain't never heard a story where they say he did.
thank you.
Even
It's not
from the
documented.
locks, Lil C's, none of them have ever said. They said Pac came up that elevator bleeding and fired up a cigarette.
Thank you. So listen, I'm gonna say this here. In certain situations, you find out who people really are.
That's true.
And I feel like Pac showed you his character because I don't feel like in that time of the moment, there's no time to act. You know what I'm saying? You can put on a persona all you want to, but when the heat on, or you either gonna be this person or you gonna be this person. Nine times out of 10, people cow. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
For him to stand tall and do whatever he did, like I said, I wasn't there. But from documentary standpoint, he done what he was supposed to, bro.
Yeah.
He did exactly what he was supposed to and rock that shit. You know what I'm saying? And for him to survive in 5 shots, hey man, I need them boys going bad, man. I sent them New York niggas at them. Didn't work. I'm in LA with it, man. I need them going.
Now he made a call to LA and called up the and he went through his homeboy named Eric Von Zip Martin. He would have the ties to the Crips. Cause Suge had the ties to the
Yeah,
Bloods.
zip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zip.
yeah.
So I think that's still episode 2. So the dude even telling he like, yeah, he called us and told us $1 million to take care of both of them. But because only Pac died, he wanted to pay him only 500,000, which they never even
Yeah.
got that.
Zip got it.
Zip got that money and never paid them. He dipped out with it. That's why he ended up dead. They say cancer, but I think because think about this. It was only 4 people that really knew about it, the entire situation. Keefy D, his nephew, Zip, and Diddy. 2 of them end up dead. The one that made the money transaction and the one that pulled the trigger. Ain't that you
So,
think that's a coincidence?
so I ended up watching the thing about the nephew and how
Okay.
he died, man. Do you know they treated him like a god?
Yeah. For killing
But I
Pac.
yeah, but I don't think it was a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? But just back to the nephew though.
Larry Johnson say he knows some chicks that'll do that for $5,000. For real. They'll
Yeah,
say they'll say
I know the chicks that'll do for 500.
shit, yeah.
Shit, 200.
For real.
A wig.
A
Uh,
wig.
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Some food stamps. Nigga. You tell them you gonna give
I'm
them
just
food
being
stamps.
honest,
They
bro.
shit. Yeah.
We talking 2025. It's nothing. A female will switch up so fast just to be down or to get a laugh out of it. To tell their
Mansfield
homegirl,
Crips. That's what they name was, the Mansfield Crips.
Mansfield Crip. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they call it. But
Yeah. He say Diddy made the call and told him where Pac was gonna be at, where both of them was gonna be, because they were supposed to go to that club, the
no,
six.
no, 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 no. You gotta rewind it though. That's not what really happened. What happened was, yeah, he told the nephews and them all to come to the thing, but when he got jumped, they all made the phone call like, "Hey, yeah, this is the perfect time."
Yeah. That part too. But I'm saying like
Yeah,
before that, he's the one. Because remember, okay, he said they met up at that club that started with a G. I can't remember the name of it. And Diddy was like, I need them
know what I'm talking about.
gone. And they was asking him like, shit, we could take care of that for you. And that's when he
Yeah,
told
it's
them a
gonna be a
million
meal.
dollars. Yeah,
Yeah.
$1 million. And
One more thing, let me cut you off one more time.
go ahead.
Put this all on record. This is in the police station on the phone.
Hmm.
So you just keep in mind, you're not lying when you speak this. This is all a repeat.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
footage that we've never heard.
Yeah.
We're really listening to what happened. How many years are we in the making? It's damn near 30 years in the making.
Shit, it'll be next year, yeah.
30 years in the making of us assuming, us thinking, us watching documentaries on documentaries, not knowing what the hell going on. To
Real
only
true.
come back and get a real audio of what really actually fucking happened. That was pure genius.
Mm-hmm. 50, man,
Fucking
I,
50
I
Cent.
gotta give it to him.
Fucking 50 Cent, man. I
Yeah.
got to give him his praise, man. Listen, man.
But you know,
We have
50
been,
idol was Tupac anyway. So he gonna put it out there to let you know what really happened to Pac if he had the
listen,
chance.
my boy, listen, bro. We have been speculating. We have not been sure. We have not been we have not been honest with ourselves. We always been stuck with the same story is Pac ain't dead.
Right.
Pac ain't, you know what I'm
Resurrection
saying?
and all that shit. Yep.
I watched that documentary and said, man, Pac dead.
Yeah, he did.
And we
Both
know
of
who
them.
done it.
Both of them. And it's the same person that's behind both of them. Because,
Listen, man, I watched that documentary, bro, and I said, man, Pac dead.
and it was all about jealousy,
All about jealousy and greed.
greed. Yep. That's crazy. And then this is what tripped me out. And I never knew this because I remember, okay, so when Biggie died, right? Biggie
Mm-hmm.
gets shot. I remember the funeral. I remember the ride through the
I remember
streets.
the too.
I remember I never knew he made Biggie pay for his own damn funeral out of his estate. Boy, that was dirty.
Listen, I feel like, and it's just me, I feel like Biggie was a step, was the next step. When Biggie got gone, so think about it. Just hear me out. The first accident, when them 9 people died, Diddy saw himself get the most fame he's ever got,
He got a
right?
taste of it. Yep.
You're right, he got a taste of it. Now we're living off the hype of the two most influential people in the world.
Well, let's get before them though. Even all his artists said that he was jealous of every artist that he had. That's why he was in their videos, and that's why he was always dancing around. Then he would charge them to be in their video. What kind of fuck man say? This dude was hell. And then he created shell companies to where he didn't have to even pay him because by the time they get through all the paperwork and all that, dude was hell, man.
Listen, I feel like Diddy seen the play before it happened. That's why they rode in all separate cars,
Yeah.
and Buddy didn't get to go to UK. He rode in the Suburban in the
Yep.
front seat of this car.
Yep.
Diddy rode in the front seat, which we saw the video of this Suburban.
Yep.
We know what Suburban hit. We never knew why why Biggie was killed. They didn't say it in the documentary. Why was Biggie targeted? Who killed Biggie?
Hmm.
We screaming, who killed Pac? Is Pac dead? Who in the hell killed Biggie? We can say it was a purple Impala all we want to, and it was a Muslim. 50 didn't put that in the goddamn documentary,
Nope.
so we don't know. I'm with 50 right now. Listen, if 50 didn't say it, I ain't believing it.
Mm-mm.
I feel like he would have put that in the documentary. So I'm not speculating no more. I'm waiting for the truth because
What
apparently
I think it was the same dudes that killed Pop.
couldn't have been. Well, yeah, no, because the nephew he didn't die for a while. He was
Mm-mm.
still alive,
He
and
did
he was
not,
he like
but the main person was still alive, Keefy D.
yeah, but it was in the same sense of how it happened, and for them to say that they was sitting on the side of the curb after they done that shit was crazy work.
They was standing there watching the ambulance take Pop.
Drinking
Getting
Slurpees and eating popcorn.
then when they had a party.
Went to the party. But when they got home, they was treated like gods.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bush
And
kind of died in a the person who actually killed
oh,
Tupac.
it did say why Biggie got. It said Biggie was negotiating his contract. Remember? And
Yeah,
Biggie was he Pop was finna get Biggie on Death Row East. I remember hearing about that. See, a
Mm.
lot of those he had visited Jada. He had visited a lot of the dudes that he had beef with. He went and
He was
squashed the
going.
beef.
He was
And
going over with Buddy. He was going over with the
yeah,
old boy.
Biggie was finna go with Death Row East. Cause see, Pac was also negotiating his contract with Suge. Remember, that's why everybody was blaming Suge at first, but Suge was like, I got a better idea. and he told him about Death Row East. And that's when Pac made the announcement, and he went to New York and he met with Biggie, he met with Mobb Deep, he met with Craig Mack, because Craig Mack was gonna leave Bad Boy and go to them too. That's why
Right.
I believe Biggie was killed. Because he like, oh, you because think about it. Biggie started looking into his money. And he like, hold on, this ain't adding up.
Didn't nobody paperwork say they was adding up. Everybody they said off the rip that, well, them boys over there eating. We ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that what made me feel like that the cameraman didn't get paid. That's why people think out there goddamn this
You
footage.
know, if he didn't pay the producer, that we gonna get to that part too. If he ain't pay, he ain't pay the cameraman either.
Come on, man.
He ain't
Come
pay
on,
nobody.
bro.
So that's why I believe Biggie was, because Biggie started looking into his money. He like, say, bro, I'm owed more than this. You need, and he started negotiating his contract. He like, well, if you don't want to pay me my money, I'm finna get off the record label and go over here. Then he
Especially after
said,
giving Buddy $100.
yeah, he pulled out a bankroll and gave him $100.
Gave him $100.
Who was that? Craig Mack, right?
Great man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's
But
how they ended episode 2, was Biggie's funeral, and talking about how he had to pay for his own funeral. And then this dude got his mama front row seat at
I
the
was just gonna say that. Man, I swear to God, I was just thinking that, bro. I was just thinking what you saying right now. Go finish it, bro. Finish it.
bro.
Go ahead.
He had his mama front row seat, and then gonna point at her during the, what was that, like the Soul Train or whatever awards that was, no, his
And gave
lifetime
her
achievement.
appreciation
Gave her appreciation for having Biggie. That's what he said. I want to thank you for having Biggie. I was
because
like,
it
bro,
got me
this.
to the next spot. Shit, it got me to the next spot.
Then episode 3, that's where they brought in Misa and Kim Porter and all of them. Was
Now,
talking about just his
stop,
sons, and
talk to Kim Porter. It sounds like she's standing on business.
you know where Kim Porter at now?
Oh, she dead. She gone.
Yeah. But she was the
Yeah,
one that, she didn't care about that fame shit. She didn't care
yeah, that's
about
what
none
I'm
of that.
saying.
She was talking
We're gonna,
shit back to his ass, all that shit.
that's why I said we're gonna shout her out just because the fact she wasn't going for this shit.
No, she wasn't. I just
She
hate that
going
she
to she going
tolerated
she going to
Cassie the
roll.
way she did. You know, she knew what that situation was.
No, no. Mm-mm. First of all, this the mystery bitch. Let's just throw that out there. Use my language.
But
She the
she knew what
mystery.
was going on.
It don't matter. She the mystery. So you just came in my home dismantling stuff. You in
Hmm.
my face acting like y'all ain't got nothing going on. Okay, Kim, act up. Kim kept her cool. Boom. Cassie started getting beat up and tortured. You ain't handling her like Kim, baby. Why should
Nah.
I feel sorry for you?
Kim,
I
Kim,
handled it quite well. I
Kim wasn't
handled the
going.
world. I
Let me
handled the
just look
world.
at this he have.
You might jump on me, but you ain't doing that shit regularly. With Cassie, he was beating her up regularly.
He even beat up Misa, the first one, the first baby mama.
Yeah, but
They
Kim,
like he beat her up on the car so bad, people had to come grab him off of her.
yeah, but Kim
Yeah, he
might have been taking some licks, but she wasn't going for this shit.
he was married to Kim though, and see, Kim really could have wiped him out of everything he had. That's why, they say it was about her book, her tell-all book and all that, but I believe it was because she was gonna divorce him, and during that divorce, she would have took half.
Yeah,
And he was already bragging about he finna be a billionaire and all this and that. Then they
the
got to
only
Shine.
reason,
They started talking
the
about Shine.
only reason why I don't feel like he killed her because there's too many kids involved.
She was finna tell everything. You
I
don't
don't
think,
know, bro.
shit, nigga, that nigga didn't give a damn about none of that.
I don't know, bro. There's too many kids, man. That's a
Because
lot.
she had what? She had 5 of his. I know 2
I
of them was twins. Christian. Because the only one that ain't hers is Justin, right?
Justin in the mix,
Justin is
baby,
by
and
Misa.
and the one by Al Sure.
Oh, she had one by Abby Sure too. That's right. That's right. So it might have been
That
just
ain't
4.
that ain't Diddy back. That ain't Diddy back.
Yeah.
She can say what she want to say. You can roll up in your grave all you want to. That ain't Diddy back.
this the episode where they brought Shine in and the whole club incident. I remember this too, where and even back then they were saying Shine ain't the one that had the gun or pulled the trigger. I remember that.
John did that shit. Guilty as fuck. Whatever they said he did that shit.
Shine.
John did that shit. Let me tell you something.
I think he took
John,
the charge for Diddy.
oh no, I was talking about Diddy. Diddy did
Oh,
that shit.
Sean, I'm saying Shine.
Yeah, no, I was talking about Sean Combs. I was talking
Yeah,
about
Sean. Yeah. Diddy did
John
that shit.
John.
Diddy shot that lady in that face.
Shot the dog shit out of him
He
without a
shot
care in the
that lady.
world.
Can't tell me he did. That's
Lit
right up
her
his
ass up.
MO.
That woman ain't blacked out and cried for nothing. She saw Diddy pop her in her goddamn face.
Yeah.
Diddy done it, man.
And then this was so crazy. Every one of Shine's lawyers was Diddy on Bad Boy payroll. Boy, I say this nigga here got the judge. He got everybody under his control.
Again, that's money, bro.
Yeah.
That's money. So I'm not gonna say listen. One thing I've learned about outside the justice system, the legal scale is off.
Gun One say Shine thought he was getting a bag. All of them thought they was getting a bag.
Yeah.
But Shine really thought because he wasn't he from the same place Diddy was from. Well, I can't remember if they said Shine was from Harlem too. Or he might have been from Brooklyn.
I
I
can't
think
remember.
Shine was from Brooklyn.
I
But
can't
yeah,
remember.
he did. He thought he was getting a bag too. He thought he was finna be the next Biggie. That's what
Yeah.
he thought.
If
Nope.
you pay attention, bro, Diddy ain't really produced no heat. All the Mary J. Blind songs, all that shit, they came from them, bro. They can't.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blind songs were damn near repeats, remakes.
All of them, all the remixes and stuff, all he did was change the beats. Had him do it over
Um,
like a more rap type beat.
Biggie sound came from a nigga out of Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah. Shine was dating
Um,
Brandy and Brandy used to date Mace. Ooh.
I'm waiting on that story. I thought I was gonna get it this episode. I want to know what happened between Diddy and Mace. Mace will not tell it.
No, hell no, Mace ain't gonna say that. Cause he the only one that really got away scot-free with nothing. He had to become a
Yeah,
preacher to do it, but
yeah, nah. He
and
the only
Jada
one who. He the only one.
say he stole
Story. He
Gun
don't.
One say he stole Juicy from a Mississippi nigga. I believe that.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, he did. If you go back and hear the song, it's damn near the same song.
Yeah, cause you remember he went through Pox I'd Get Around. And that's where they were stealing a lot of Pac style and just changing it up, making their own type of version of those same songs. I said,
Yes,
man, this
sir.
dude was a copycat.
Yes,
It's
sir.
crazy.
So man, you know what I'm saying? Image wise, all that shit, bro.
He paid the law. He had the lawyers on payroll. He had the judge on payroll. Shine didn't have no chance in that case.
Mm-mm.
He didn't have no chance.
You got that playing 10 years.
10 years for something he didn't do, and he know he didn't do it.
Yeah. But again,
Notorious. His name Notorious B1. What?
damn,
Where stole the man name too?
damn. Let me
Boy,
see.
Gun One done dropped one on me now. I know damn well.
Yeah, I
That-
won't say this wrong. I remember old boy.
That's crazy. Biggie Smalls was nothing but a sacrifice, him and Tupac. That's true. And because think about this, and this is what episode 3 got to too. When Biggie died, Diddy really took off because he used Biggie's death as his way of getting to the spotlight. He
That's
started
what that's what I
performing.
was saying about earlier, bro.
Oh man.
Listen, that's what I was saying about earlier about the 9 people dying. It's the same concept. Biggie died 50%. I got to talk about 50. Damn, I said 50. But Biggie died and it gave him the same push,
Joe did
if not more, because you're actually popular
more.
now. More.
Gave
So
him
you got the
more.
word.
Sweet
And
Stuff
then you
say he
brought,
was an energy vampire.
yeah, then you came in, you got everybody that basically was, you know what I'm saying, a part of the, you know what I'm saying, the countryside. You know what I'm saying? You mix that joint together where it bring all cultures together and you rock that shit, bro.
FH1 Mikey Barslow. Is that Barslow? This series shows what I've known my whole life, but especially in this business. Popularity and money gets you to do whatever you want and get away with it.
I don't know, man. This is a little different. This right
It's,
here, this documentary right here, a little different.
it's a certain type of popularity. And you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because you got to know the right people to get to that certain level and do what they want you to do. Now, what they want you, because remember, he started when they brought, I think this was episode 4 when they brought Lil Rod in. We ain't got there yet, but he showed him the video of him fucking the white man and was like he was trying to groom him. Remember that? Diddy killed him too.
who did it kill?
I don't know. Who you talking about, Larry Johnson? Said they pretended to pay for Big funeral, but it actually came. Yeah, yeah, we just
Yeah, we
talked
talked
about
about that
this.
earlier.
It came out of Big's estate. His own estate had to pay for his funeral. But who got the shine for it? Diddy. Made it seem like he's doing this big celebration and we riding through Brooklyn and we got all the cars and we got all the people outside. And the whole time, Biggie done paid for his own funeral.
Whole thing.
That is dirty as hell. And then, but everybody knew what he was doing. The homeboy, what was his name? Dang, the dude with the braids. He even said Diddy was sexually assaulting him.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. That's
That's
fourth
episode
episode.
4, though. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
nah,
get to that.
that hey,
But
they say that for the right time.
look, so where was we at? We was on Shine, right?
Uh,
Then he used Biggie's death to blow up Bad Boy.
yeah.
Because once he did that, that song with Faith and Total and all them on the song, Every Step I Take and all that, he took off from that point.
Yeah, he did.
From that point on, he took off, and it was
And
never the
and he didn't
same.
put nobody else on after that.
No, he didn't.
No, after that, for that time being, it was only him.
Only until his music started to fall off. That's when he came with the making the band shit. And they brought that in episode 3. Danity Kane, Day 26, the band, and then he did Diddy Dirty Money.
Now I
Every
will
step I
say,
take. Yeah.
I didn't
I ain't
appreciate,
gonna
I
lie, the
didn't
song
appreciate,
jam though. The song jam
but I
back
will
then.
say this though, I did not appreciate them not going into detail. But I want to know
About what?
what happened to the band. I want to know.
Oh, I'm surprised. Well, yeah, I'm surprised they didn't. Well, maybe 50 couldn't get that type of information, but I'm surprised
Yeah,
they didn't go into that because what we saw on TV definitely wasn't what was going on in reality.
and
I mean, I remember them having to walk for the cheesecake. That was a big thing even back then. That was big.
I remember Diddy hollering at him and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was a motherfucker back then.
But
He-
you take it back to Diddy when he first started in the internship, when he said that he used to run to the store and get the coffee and run to the cleaners and shit.
So he
So I
wanted that
honestly
same
feel like that's
power.
where Diddy was getting his concept from.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna knock Diddy on that part because Diddy might have felt like, nigga, this what it takes.
I give him that because I've heard a lot of people say that, not just in that type of industry. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say they had to start off being the one to bring the donuts, being the one to go get the coffee, stuff like that. So I have
But
heard that before.
again, for me, I feel like it's a complex. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, man, you can't make me run down the street and get no coffee, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they say 50 made shoes. 50 were like, and everybody else, well, should coming. 50 like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about who in position.
This when they brought in and I'm surprised they didn't get more into J Lo. They spoke on her briefly in this episode, and they showed a
No,
little episode. They showed the little part where she was stepping up, but I don't think he had too much control like he did with the other ones.
man, I feel like honestly, J Lo told him keep me about that shit.
Keep me about because he only spoke on her briefly in this. And he said
All he spoke about with J Lo was that they broke up.
that they broke
She
up.
went in none of the theories.
Nope.
Other
Mm-mm.
than that, other than when Ogre got shot outside the club, she was
The
there for that.
Shine situation, she was there.
She was there.
But
But
they didn't say nothing. They didn't. And I'm surprised she didn't get questioned at that time.
He got about the way. Now, court wise, oh yeah, we know that she was more involved in a lot more things because court said so.
Yeah.
Where, you know what I'm saying? Like Cassie with her husband. Yeah, you been through so much shit the way your husband looking upside your head like, bitch.
Speaking of Cassie, so she was with this dude Ryan Leslie first. Again, Diddy saw somebody else girl and had to go after her.
Now, see,
That's
I honestly think he wanted Cassie though.
huh?
Like, I think he wanted Cassie like he wanted Kim.
Gun
I,
one say J Lo used Diddy for the clap. Well, J Lo already kind of had a name
yeah,
in a
it was
sense
more of
because
if anything, it was more of an image for both of them.
it was. I could see that because she needed the black crowd. I mean, she was
Yeah,
on the color.
exactly.
She was on in Living Color, but she was just a fly girl then, just a dancer.
Yeah,
So she really needed that because right after that, she come with Jenny from the Block and all that shit and do the shit with Ja Rule. And you know what I'm saying? She kind of blew up from
and
there.
she only got all that because of the position she was in. You know what I'm saying? The person she was messing with able to put her in position.
That's true. He had a
So
point.
at the
She did.
time, at the time, Diddy was it.
He
Bad boy.
was.
That's when Bad Boys came out. Bad
Cause
Boys.
once he got Pac them out the way, wasn't nobody
There
else
was
in the way.
nobody else. Jay-Z wasn't even heard of at the time.
Now he wasn't there yet. Rockefeller wasn't there yet.
It was not they weren't even heard of. I mean, they was making their little mix and match, but they weren't even heard of.
No. Then so now he gets Cassie. She's 19 years old. And I remember her first song, that little song she
Yeah,
was in that little studio by herself or
I
that little
remember
gym
too.
or whatever. Well, I remember all of that. But I didn't know that he actually took her from the dude and would have her coming over. It started out they was coming together. And they said Diddy was feeling uncomfortable with Ryan being there. So he was able to get her to come by herself.
First of all, I want to say that for Diddy to do that on camera in the studio, and you know you're being recorded, that let me know right there that that happens regularly in the studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
That right there was crazy. For you to tell me
Yeah.
you can't get her full potential because you feel like the energy is off because I'm here.
Yeah.
What? And I actually believe in this shit and leave only to be getting oh man. Me
And see,
personally, I don't believe in fighting over females, but in a sense like that, I'm a dumb buddy on this head.
man, you got to. And that's the
You
thing.
must.
Nobody ever really went back at Diddy for nothing but Pac. He was the only one that wasn't scared. I mean, the dude sued him in the civil suit for his 25% back, but hell, it's still pending. And it said
Boy,
that
he
I think,
ain't
oh no, it said it was dismissed because he filed too late.
boy,
Kind
he
of
ain't
shit is
getting this
that?
shit. He's not getting none of that shit. That
Larry
shit that's
Johnson
over
said
with.
dude Diddy was found. We only because he only made one tribute song to Biggie after he died, and that's supposed to be his best friend. Yeah,
Biggie done.
he made that
Biggie out
one
there.
song so he can blow. Because right after that, he came with his own album. Remember, Big Diddy and the Family, Puffy and the Family, whatever that was.
Biggie gone. Let's just throw that out there. Listen here. It's my time to shine. Hey,
Yeah,
it's me. I
Big
don't care
Diddy
what
always wanted to be what his artists were. He never wanted, he wanted to be the artist. He wanted to be the main show. He wanted to be the spotlight. Everything was he needed that for himself. He didn't want nobody else to have that shine. The only person that was close that he really didn't mind was Biggie until Biggie
yeah,
started talking about the money.
got to go. What I tell you
Gotta
about
go.
calling friction, what I tell you about calling friction in the company, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Hey, listen here. If you think you bigger than the program or you think you're gonna leave the program while we're growing, we're gonna get you up out of here, sir.
Yep. Yep. Then
We're
this
not
is
gonna
the
do this.
episode he signed with Ciroc. And once he signed, and see, this was so crazy.
Mm,
I did a video about that whole situation with Ciroc and how they kind of did him. And he won that lawsuit with the Agave, I think it was Agave or Dell, I forgot the name. Start with a D that owns
mhm.
Ciroc, right? The whole time everybody growing up thinking this was Diddy's liquor, but it wasn't. And he had to sue them because they was pushing other liquors and wasn't pushing his. And he ended up suing. He won, and once he won that lawsuit, that's when all of that stuff started unwinding, unraveling.
But that's pretty much with everybody. I mean, Diddy with I mean, I said Diddy. Jeezy with Avion.
Thank you, Larry. Hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, that's for real. Y'all watching and sitting there listening, hit that like button for us. Subscribe to the
On
channel.
me, man. Hey, shoot some gifts. Subscribe to both channels. I can't put my hand on your side, but you see it in the background on both ends.
Yeah,
The Black
Bird's
Club, and
View,
then you
the
got
Black
Birdie
Club
back
is
there,
a
man.
collaboration. I just subscribed. I already appreciate that.
Straight up, bro. I appreciate that. But listen though, I honestly feel like that it really it's really them versus whoever. Like if you don't play on their platform, yeah, it's grass as a whole. Like the making the band guys, the CEO, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, man, your ass is grass, bro. You don't get to make it out of there.
Larry Johnson say they got guess who they got the cheesecake for? It was for Beyonce. What?
Yeah, yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So
You didn't know
Diddy
that?
had ties to Beyonce too?
Nah, she was there. She was upstairs.
Oh, so she the one that wanted the large cheesecake with the strawberry and all that. And
Yes,
Diddy
that was
made her walk
Beyonce.
and go get it. Why I ain't know that?
Yeah, that's what
I,
that was
I
behind.
never knew that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how
Wow.
you know that one. That was that. Yeah, I heard about that a long time. I want to say Diddy said that,
That's crazy. I ain't know that. But yeah,
but this before Jay-Z though.
yeah, of course,
I
of
mean, like it was in the
course.
same list, but you know what I'm saying? Same era.
So he signs with Ciroc. He was told to push 1 million bottles. And this is how he really became the billionaire because he wasn't a billionaire until that deal. And so he's marketed that. Now he got Cassie. Now he's really feeling himself. And this is
Yeah,
where I didn't know Diddy. I think I remember like the cast on his wrist and stuff like that, but I didn't know he. They say he either tried to kill himself or Kim did it. You think
Kim
Kim
got on
did
his
it?
ass. Kim got on his ass.
And Kim got on his ass.
I
I
told
believe
you,
it.
man. Listen, man. I honestly and so hard to feel like Kim wasn't going for this shit.
Beyonce was with Big Meech back then. Gun One say Beyonce was with Big Meech.
Yeah, now that one I didn't know.
That's. Ooh man, but y'all dropping some shit tonight.
Yeah, for real.
I know that one.
That one I didn't know. But
Yeah.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this one. Big Meech coming home 2020, whatever, to the person he is now. Who we dealing with? I'm not
Mm.
gonna say that. I'm not gonna say Buddy or Peon or Lane, but I mean the person that we was. I don't say we, but the person that the streets was glorifying and saying XYZ,
He not.
beard chin strap.
Yeah.
No, I mean
It's not.
also 50 Cent said that he has a documentary for that area too. So we want to just throw that out there too.
When you beefing with 50, man, you got the
You're in danger.
that
You're
is
in
not
danger.
the dude to beef with. Yeah,
You
that's
are
why him
in
and Diddy
danger.
was cool before the Wolf situation. Oh, that makes sense. That makes
You
sense.
right. You're absolute man. Put him on the set. You're right. That's
Makes
when Buddy when
sense.
Wolf got killed.
Yep.
You're
Mm.
right.
All of,
Again, that's a part of the episode that didn't get put in.
and see, I wonder if they saving some of this for season 2. They
Well, I
got
can show
to.
you right now. I can show you
'Cause
right now
it's a
that
lot that didn't get talked about.
it's a season two on the way right now. They're looking for people to tell their stories right now. It's if you go on home credit, I told you, Stapleton, in her bio, she's looking for season two
What's up, Andre?
participants.
So this is where they say Diddy got on drugs because before that, remember, he didn't even like nobody smoking weed. He didn't like nobody drinking.
Man, Diddy didn't like smoking weed.
He no, Biggie did, but
Not talking about like Diddy didn't. I said Diddy didn't like smoking weed,
No, then throughout this whole documentary, that's all he doing.
and then he turned to a crackhead.
I'm looking up. I'm like, damn, is Diddy smoking a blunt? What the hell?
Man, Diddy was doing more than a blunt. Diddy started smoking.
That nigga said
He
they
started
say
doing
he
powder.
had pink powder, green, like all kind of colors of powder.
He
I'm
was
like,
on
where did
Molly.
he
He was
get
on
this
Molly. He was on everything.
Miley? He drinking like everything. Then this is where the baby oil came in, laced with the GHB. He
Yeah.
started talking about that in this episode too, in episode 3. Say, I don't think they're gonna do a season 2 because Netflix already got threatened to
Oh
sue.
no 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 no! They're
No,
definitely doing the season 2.
Netflix gonna beat that. They too big. Say
Yeah,
Obama gonna do this.
they're definitely doing the season 2.
He had 7 lawsuits of sexual assault, more than 100 civil cases, with 77 still pending. This was all in episode 3. Diddy was
Yeah.
hell, man. He set Shine up. But then the way he did Danity Kane, you know what I'm saying? Like the girl, man, I was like, bro, what? I didn't know that they sexually assaulted. I forgot what her name was. The head singer.
Diddy touched everybody.
Man, he
Soul
everybody that
music
came
and
in
art.
contact with him, he had sex with, man or woman. It didn't matter. Once he
Most
started getting
definitely.
on them drugs, it was a wrap.
Most definitely.
Then we get to episode 4, and this was the final episode of this season, this documentary. And this is where they brought in where his son Aubrey. That's it. Who was that? What I say, Jarrell Morris. If I said that right, appreciate that. Aubrey was her name. Yes. And the lady said she walked in and saw Diddy. She was out of it. Of course, everybody that went to his parties was out of it because he was lacing everything with the drugs.
Yeah, most definitely.
Lou Rod came in and he was the one really narrating this episode, most of it. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about what he saw when they did a contest, right? And he won the contest. I got that right, I think. And so Diddy brought him back to his house, brought him back to the studio, and started working on an album. While he was there, he saw Diddy and his son Justin take this dude name. He said he never knew the dude name. I got to check this shit out. I haven't seen none of the episodes. Yeah, you got to go watch that, Larry. Uh, he saw one of the dude name. The dude name was G. Is all they said. Him and his son Justin take him in the bathroom. He hears some gunshots. The dude gets shot. Him, Justin, and Diddy walk out. That's when at that point, I knew. I said, yeah, Diddy, that's the son that's just like him. The other
I,
one might be more like Kim.
I honestly feel like he's the only one that's not like him. Um,
Christian,
no, no, hell, fuck no.
you think
Christian
he
is
just like him
involved.
too?
Yes, sir. It's the one that's tall. What's the one that's not his?
God one said everybody was waking up sore. Hey, she was when old boy said that, I was like, damn, boy, he got you too. He said, man, I woke up. I don't know, I don't remember nothing, but I was sore. I was like,
No,
dang.
no, 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 no. That is not what he said. He said he kept wondering why he was waking up sore,
Yeah, that's
meaning
what
that
I'm
it was
saying.
happening. It was
Cause he say
happening
some
multiple
mornings
times.
he'll say he'll wake up with girls in the bed, and some morning he'll wake up as Diddy in the bed. Bro, I'm like, dang, he getting y'all that.
Listen, for you to say that you woke up sore on multiple occasions, bro,
At some point, you liking it now.
listen, I saw the video of his face. Boy, you like this shit, boy. Hey,
That shit.
you
That's
didn't
why
get
he
paid.
stayed. Talking about he
You,
hadn't got paid. You were getting paid other ways. Then he told him to
boy,
put the
what?
bad boy hat on, and all the girls, once you put this hat on, they're gonna go with you automatically. And you at the
Diddy,
video, you singing with Diddy and you dancing. Man, you like that.
boy, Diddy told you check the fine print.
Joe did.
Again. And I'm just saying this, bro.
G
You had the
disappeared after the shoot.
opportunity to
Man,
leave. You
that was crazy because so they asked him about what's going on. They put G in the ambulance, and G was never seen again after that night.
Nah, G was gone. They murked G. He didn't make it to the hospital.
Nah.
And if
G,
he did,
that's why the
his,
ambulance pulled down the street. Remember, he said they pulled like 3 blocks down. He was like, why they
yeah,
pulling way down there? That was probably
he
Diddy
didn't make
people.
it to the hospital, bro.
When you got that type of money and you got that type of power, you can buy whatever you want to buy, especially in
Listen,
this city.
he had a certified law that was under his belt that's gonna get anything wiped off. This is before the documentary. They been said that he had a law on his belt that took care of all problems.
He had a key to the city. I remember that when they gave him the key to the city. That mayor did this shit.
I don't remember none of that shit, bro.
I remember
But
that.
why is it that these rappers and people that's under the bad influence get all these passes? Why
Exactly.
do young boy keep getting out? What good is he preaching to the youth? Nothing. He's tormenting everything.
That's
Kodak
why.
Black.
It's
Kodak
because of
Black.
the influence that he has, and he's able to influence the younger me, the young boys, the young. You know what I'm saying? That's why they let young boy do what he do, because
Kodak
he.
Black. I knew the Molly was. I knew the such was fake. The purple fake, but I still took it because I'm a
I took
gremlin.
it anyway. Yep.
Well, you don't think they ain't even gonna do this?
I mean, think about it. Everybody that had that type of influence, they allowed them to get to a certain level. Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
everybody that had that type of influence, you gonna blow up. Now, if you trying to be like who was some of the positive rappers that really didn't blow
So
up
let me
too
ask
big?
you this though: do you think that Lil Wayne was that bad? Switch phone. Do you think Lil Wayne was that bad of an influence?
Yeah, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was kissing Birdman on the mouth on national TV. I don't know
Copy.
what happened.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, you good.
Yeah, I'm finna switch. I'm a back out and switch to my other phone because this phone on 5%.
Okay.
But hold on, let me send a link to my other phone. But you keep
Okay.
going though. Keep going.
Yeah, I think Wayne. I don't know if he was like as far as Young Boy then, but what he brought in, the type of music that he brought, and because Wayne was talking about a lot of this shit before a lot of them was too. But he started out young. See, Wayne just didn't know no better. I think that's the difference with him. Wayne was following Birdman. You know what I'm saying? They got him so young, he thought that was the way. And I think that's the difference with Wayne.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Because of
I
what
feel
they
like
did to him, man. They had stories talking about how they used to pass Wayne around in the group.
honestly, man, I feel like Lil Wayne knew what was up, man. And bro, this is my thing. I feel like, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I feel like when it come to money and situations like that, I feel like to me, everybody know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Kissing
I feel
Birdman
like,
and calling him daddy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. On 106 and Park.
yeah, I feel like this is me personally. I feel like everybody knows what's going on. Nobody's left in the blind. I feel like it's a meeting that's been had. Everybody's gonna get to the money, and everybody agreed to it, bro. That's just me personally, bro. I could be wrong,
Yeah,
but
I can see. I'm saying like when he was younger, like from his younger days, I believe he was following what he saw Juvie them doing, what he saw Birdman, and he was groomed. Wayne was groomed because they got him when he was like what 12 or 13 or something like that. Right, Chat? I can't remember exactly how old he was. He said he was drinking that juice. He was all fucked up, Lil Wayne. Obviously, he fell all the way out. Yeah, I believe they groomed Wayne to become what he was, and that was all Birdman.
so do we feel bad for Lil Wayne?
No, hell no. Because once he got old enough, he knew exactly what he was doing. And I believe
Exactly.
Wayne is the
And
one that groomed Drake and all of them. Because
so
Drake,
this is my thing. I feel like this is me just thinking. I'm not sure 100% sure none of this shit, but I feel like Wayne caught a conscience.
and that's why he got fucked off.
Yeah, I feel like Wayne caught a conscience. I don't even think he. I think he fucked himself off of them drugs.
Yeah, yeah,
But
with the drugs because he knew what was going on with him and he couldn't look at himself in the mirror. That's why he was always fucked up. Cause you getting your ass passed around by you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna want to wake up and look at
Bro.
yourself. Why he got his tats everywhere, and you know what I'm saying? He kind of changed his image, but Wayne started that skinny jean shit and wearing leotards and you know what I'm saying?
So do you remember? Do you remember back when they said that they had that meeting with all the top name celebrities?
With Ice Cube and all of them, the early '90s. Yeah,
I feel like it just never changed. I feel like when they put that in stone, I feel like the agenda has always stood. And I feel like Lil Wayne got a character. Fuck out of here, dude. That's me personally.
I believe. Well, I think what happened with Wayne was when he tried to go with Jay-Z, that messed
Mhm.
his relationship up with Birdman.
You think he really tried to go with Jay Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z was finna sign him, but Jay-Z out of respect called Birdman, and Birdman blocked it. Remember, he sent Jay-Z that cease and desist and all that shit. But
Yeah.
Wayne was finna leave Cash Money, and that's when he got Young Money. That's when Birdman kind of pulled the Suge on, like how Suge did Tupac.
Yeah.
Birdman kind of did the same thing with Wayne and gave him Young Money. That's when Drake, Nicki, what's the little young dude who they groomed him to? Uh, young dude from Dallas.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now. Little something, whatever his name is. But he
I know
rhymes
what you're
just
talking
like
about.
Wayne now.
But now, back to
Wayne
season
took
four.
lean
Wayne
worldwide.
back.
No, I don't think Wayne took. See, Houston already had lean to where everybody was sipping that way back when I was in high school.
Listen here, Lil Wayne didn't start nothing.
No, no, no.
Nothing. I was already drinking drink before Lil Wayne even took a sip.
Tiger. No, not Tiger. Little Twist. That's the one I was thinking of. That's it.
Who?
Daniel Prescott. Yeah. Well, you
What
kidding
Lil
that?
Twist did?
Little Twist from Dallas. See, my baby mama brother went to school with him. They was real cool before Twist like blew up. He was telling me Twist had signed the Wayne before anybody even knew about it.
Same with Diddy. Diddy said he signed Biggie.
Yep.
But Lil Twist was also Lil Wayne prodigy though. You know what I'm saying? He took Lil Twist on his Wayne, and Lil Twist was
Exactly.
the only one who wasn't making music. He wasn't doing nothing of that shit.
I
He was just
believe
under Lil Wayne.
Wayne did to Twist what Birdman did to him.
I can see that.
That same type of grooming.
I can see that. You feel like he groomed him though?
Yeah. Cause look at how Little Twist rap now.
Oh yeah. See, he just popped back on the scene. I saw a clip of him on
Think
TikTok
about
the
it.
other day.
He's the only one. He made that one song way back then, and then nothing else for about 5, 6, damn near 10 years. We didn't
Yeah,
see nothing
somebody,
from Lil Twist.
hey, somebody said up in the studio, me and my drink. I remember that.
I remember that too. Yeah,
I
said
remember that.
Wayne groomed Drake and Nicki. Yeah, because Nicki
Okay.
wasn't like she was before she got with Young Money. Nicki was a tomboy. She wore hoodies and baseball caps and shit like that. She was freestyling on the block.
Okay.
Got with Young Money,
You're right.
Wayne them paid for. I think they said they paid $2 million for her body. Yeah, him and Birdman went $1 million apiece. Yep.
Boy, that's crazy work. Let me ask y'all this, chat. Texas music or Atlanta or Cali music? I'm gonna ride for Texas all day.
Well, it depends on who you like. Because for me, I knew Texas before I knew Atlanta music because it wasn't no Ti and Jeezy and all that at first.
It really wasn't.
It was Lil Flip. It was
Even Aaron.
they say Texas, yeah. It was Flip. It was Chameleonaire, Paul Wall, Mike Jones. A lot of people forgot about Mike Jones. It was
I never
all
listened to
them.
Mike Jones.
It was.
So not to cut y'all, but this is me though. I always been a screwhead. When
That's
Northside
who I'm
came
trying to
up,
think of.
you know
DJ
what I'm saying?
Screw,
When
Switzer
Northside came
House. That's
along,
what shit. I couldn't think of it for nothing.
when Northside came along, I was not with it, bro. When Slim Thug and Chameleon and all, they all came out, I did not rock with them boys, man. And I'm from Longview. I'm 4 hours away, 3 hours away.
Yeah.
I did not listen to them boys, man. I was strictly Scrooston, Texas. That fell on the DEA. And I'm young. I'm in the 90s with this shit. I'm not 2000, baby. I'm 90s.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't catch a trend. I was born in the trend.
yeah.
So when Swisher House actually started popping, man, I was damn near in the beef. And I was a kid.
He was down there in the beef.
Man, I didn't listen.
It was
I didn't
who
I
was
didn't
it?
listen to
Look,
Northside.
see, I remember what was the dude name? The tops keep dropping. Uh uh what was
Hold
his
on, wait
name?
a minute. Hold on.
Right,
Hold on.
Mike
Somebody
Jones
said
used to do some.
Louisiana, Atlanta, Memphis, then Texas. Hell, who was you? What's your name is?
Look at Gun One sound like he from Louisiana. That's probably why he said it.
Now
You
listen,
know what?
we gotta talk.
Now, if who we talking about from if we talking about No Limit, then that's a different story. Because I had
We
damn
didn't
near
have a
every album.
we didn't have a Silk Shocker in Texas. Say what you want to say. We didn't have a Silk Shocker down here. We had
Man,
everybody
look.
going ball for ball.
Silk had his own style. You know,
No,
Silk he's what Blueface
no,
wanna be.
no,
Blueface try to be Silk the
uh,
Shocker, but he can't.
uh,
Silk had a little. He was his own thing. He
I'm
said
not.
Silk the Shocker ass can't rap.
I'm hey,
Silk only blew up
I'm
because
not agreeing, guys.
he was P brother. That's the only reason why Silk had some shine.
Hey,
Cause
I'm not agreeing, guys. He can say all day long that this shit was plotted. He's a lie. Ass.
Silk
Listen.
the Shocker only got that fame because he was P brother.
Okay,
Nobody
since
took
we're gonna
Paul Wall, Mike Jones, and Slim Thug serious. You know what? You're right. That's why Mike Jones came with the whole song saying back then they didn't want me. Now I'm
now I'm
out
hot.
there all on me.
But this is what I want y'all to realize. So let's just take Sister Shocker. Name me one artist from the 90s to the early 2000s
What message
that was
going
a
on? Let me
bad
see.
artist that came out with bad music. You can't name one person from the 90s to the early 2000s that came out with bad music.
Say that again.
You can't name one person from the 90s to the 2000s that then came out with a bad song in Houston. Mainstream.
A bad song?
Mainstream artists. We can go Kurt Cobain's. We can go
Slim Thug.
Slim Thug ain't came out with nothing up. Think about when he came out. When I first heard Slim Thug, when I
Lil
finally
Flip was
gave
doing
in,
okay until T.I. took him down. Yeah.
listen though, when I first heard Slim Thug, when I finally broke and gave a ear to the streets for
You
Slim
gotta
Thug,
say it
I heard
again,
that
Dwayne. I didn't see it. It's done went up.
it said, I ain't hear the trick or treat, I ain't hear the sisters, I ain't heard of that. That was the first song I ever heard of Slim Thug. And I said, oh, this nigga jamming. That was my first time giving Swisher House or Northside a chance. I said, that nigga jamming. I took time to go back and listen to the other artists. And I said, okay, Power Wild jamming.
Somebody say Vanilla Ice.
Hey, just saying.
Can't fight that one.
Damn, who Vanilla
Who
Ice
that?
from?
Susie 1790 say Vanilla Ice. That was a good one.
Damn, he from Houston? Where you from?
I think he is from Houston. Vanilla Ice is from Houston, right?
We don't claim just Brittany, and we definitely not claiming Vanilla Ice, okay? Let's just throw that out there. Listen, we got one or two people we don't claim, and it's just
Dwayne say
Brittany.
Diddy still pay 50 Cent baby mama rent for 10,000. Now
What?
I don't know if he paying it now, but I do
That was
remember hearing about that.
that wasn't in the documentary.
You know, 50 ain't gonna put that in there. No, about somebody
Oh,
him.
you right.
I
I just
remember
didn't know
that.
it was Diddy that had 50 baby mama. I knew it was
Yeah.
somebody.
That's why 50 been beefing with Diddy this whole time.
51.
Yeah, he won. He don't give a fuck about his
51
baby mama.
unanimous.
Scarface was, yeah, Scarface was a different level than everybody else from Houston. UGK and Scarface, I put them two.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If you want to ask me, I don't think nobody's touching Big Pokey, Lil Kiki to Zero. That I'm gonna take it
Zero.
there.
Now Zero when I came to Texas, it was like 2003. From that point to like '05 or '06, Zero had a run that was Man, say
Listen here.
Zero had a run.
I'm gonna tell you.
Every album he dropped was a hit.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
He
you
could
how
have
raw
beat me
Zero
anyway
was
before
that
that. Oh,
nobody.
I ain't know that.
I'm gonna tell you how raw Zero was that nobody understood. Zero was actually putting the same song with different beats and selling them hoes. Zero had let's just
He
be
was
honest.
though. He
Hey,
was.
listen, let's go on the streamers tip one time. Let's just be honest, chat. Zero had you riding around 4D thinking you was 1D.
So right, you had a car full of niggas talking about.
Car full of niggas on the blunt. Everybody was on the blunt. But in your mind, you was 1D.
Yep.
Fuck all of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That
But you gonna
Vanilla
get out the
Ice.
car, y'all gonna laugh, crack jokes. But in
Trey the
that
Truth.
car, you
Forgot
was
about
1D.
Trey.
You was 1D.
Trey just messed. I think what Trey messed up is where they jumped Zero, right? And then
Trey didn't mess up. Trey was too emotional.
everybody started falling off from him when they heard about him jumping his own cousin.
Yeah, he heard it. He heard himself. But Trey music fell off. And I'm not saying. Let me correct it because I'm not saying he fell off. But his delivery fell off because he was dead. He spoke for the poor, but he kind of got a Diddy complex though. He is the voice for the people. He wants to be that top dog for the city. He wants to
Yeah.
be the image.
Yeah.
That's all he put in his music is that he's the voice. When a tragedy happened, who on the scene? Trey the Truth. He wants you to know that he is the front line and center. In reality, I'm not give a damn about this shit.
Now, I mean, Trey, to me, his best song, he had some good ones, but I mean, that one that stand out for me is the one he had with Lil Wayne.
I can't let you do that, bro. He had an album when they banned him off their radio. That entire album smacked. You might
Who
want to
was
go
the
back.
one that did the song Tops Drop?
That was Fat Pat.
That's Fat Pat. That was my dude there, boy.
So listen,
Fat Pat,
his
Big House.
music. The only reason why I didn't name them at first because they passed, they deceased. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really go into their genre, but their genre was holding on their own. But back to Trey the Truth. Trey the Truth put out an album so hard, bro. I know I played the album for about 3 years.
I didn't really know Trey like that. I knew Zero, but I didn't really know of Trey like that until
Listen,
they had came and did. I knew more about ESG. That
yeah.
whole sucker free.
See, you got to come back to the era though. See, you behind the era, and then you got to go into a day era. Then you got to jump. But see, you got to go back to Gorilla Mob.
I remember Gorilla Mob a little bit, not much of
Trey,
them.
Trey was the truth.
But you gotta think, I grew up in Arkansas, so we
Yeah,
we we had more of No Limit, and then it was Zero, and then you know what I'm saying,
yeah. Cause see, y'all was kind of
UGK.
close to the border. Y'all was kind of like close to
Yeah,
Memphis.
yeah.
So
No,
y'all
no,
kind of like that
not
mid
Memphis.
general.
I didn't, cause I never really was a fan of 8 Ball and MJG like that. I like some of their shit, but not a lot of it. I fuck with them, but not like UG. Because back then, it was them and UGK, and so I'm
Bro,
a UGK. I'm a
are you
UGK person.
serious?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Man, A-Ball, man, listen here, bro.
He went hard. Him and MJG.
But see, I will say this though.
Y'all
So,
hit that like button for us, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the Black Club and the Birds View podcast.
so listen, I will give you this. I will say that A-Ball and MJG have made enough for me to make a complete album of greatest hits.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Project Pat. Project Pat was the truth too.
We talking about Memphis though. I'm just talking
Yeah.
about A-Ball and MJG, and I can't really give it to none of Project Pat now. I mean, they done probably about a good 12 songs, but MJG they did an album and a half. In my knowledge, they gave me 16 tracks plus more. Know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Project Pat now, I don't even know if it's an album.
See, for me, I really can't even name a lot of 8 Ball and MJG songs,
Damn,
except for when they got with Diddy.
I can give you a lot. I can give you a
I
bunch.
might now if you start saying them, I might, know them that way, but
Man, Diddy came to H Town.
I
Diddy
remember that.
got a song with Big Pokey.
Oh,
That's
he do?
stupid. Diddy and Big Pokey. They had a
Zero
song
to a
that goes
hundred. Oh
R.I.P. Big
yeah,
Pokey,
I know
man.
that one.
Greatest rapper alive. Under him is Lil Kiki, Big Hope, and whoever else you want to name. But them three right there, you ain't touching. Oh, Fat Pat number 4. But
So
anything
so
outside of that, you're not touching.
so who do you think out of all the Houston artists? We know Scarface on his own level, UGK on their own thing. But after that, who would you say is the next biggest?
Lil Kiki.
Okay, okay.
And the reason why I say
And
Lil
see,
Kiki
I
is
remember Lil Kiki growing up because he did the South Side and everybody was doing the dance.
so this is my thing that people have to understand. You have commercial hits and you have legendary hits.
Right.
Northside Northside produced commercial hits. SUC produced legendary hits because we're still Tron still popping. We're still talking
Yeah,
about Southside.
yeah.
When we speak of Zero, Slow Light and Bang and
Hell,
all of
that's
those.
who had everybody riding 20s.
Okay, so now let's go to Northside. Tell me an anthem other than Mike Jones 8004 that you got this an anthem. That's a legendary anthem.
Um,
Not one. But if we go back, we can blend in Power Wild and Big Pokey, Sitting Sideways, Boys in the Days.
I remember that one. Yeah,
That's a legendary remix.
yeah, yeah.
But the original came from Big Pokey, which is a legendary track. What a Sunny or Gray. That's Big Pokey and Big Mo. You got Big Mo, the bar baby. Let's not
Big
forget about
Mo.
him.
I remember Big Mo. I remember Big
So
Mo.
that's what I want to school with the chat today. You have legendary tracks and you have commercial tracks. Legendary tracks is Sitting Sideways, Boys in the Days, or
Yeah,
I was in my room one day staring at the wall and I saw one day outside it was time to ball. Well, the sun is a gray, we're gonna ball and parlay. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I grew up on this type of music, so they
The
wasn't
color
talking
changing
about
click. I
jacking.
remember them. Wasn't that comedian at him?
No, that was
Who was
listen.
color?
I can't tell you 5 songs from Chameleon. I can only tell you they saw me rolling and they hating. That's all I can tell you.
I remember
Everything
that
I see,
name, color changing click. Who was that?
I have no idea, but I'm only talking issue
M.
six.
Dot M. Dot B. Stewie. Who was color? I remember that name for some reason. Baby Kids,
It's somebody named Quiet Money Dot. I don't know who that is, but
Cam
he,
and Power Wall. Oh, so right. That was Power Wall then. Chameleon
you see
and
what I'm
Power
saying?
Wall. Yeah, that's
And they
right.
fell.
That's right.
Don't
That's
forget
right.
they fell out.
That's
So,
right. Yeah.
but now, so listen, bro. When you thinking of SUC, you gotta think about all the classics that they brought. I'm chilling with my bride, and you already know that never hit mainstream.
Yeah, that was my shit
That
there.
was a hood track
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
never hit. That never hit commercial.
Yeah.
But imagine if that hit mainstream. Um, one puff, two puffs. I'm looking like handcuffs. Um, that Big Pokey and listen, man, they have so many tracks. Lil Kiki, and the reason why I gave Lil Kiki the number one, if you listen to Lil Kiki lyrically, the only person that's topping him, well, I'm not gonna say topping him, but matching him is Big Pokey.
I remember hearing some of Big Pokey stuff, and see, Pokey used to come down to my head and perform too. That's how I met him, Flip, ESG, all of them. But I don't really remember a lot of his music.
Big Pokey's the greatest rapper of all times, in my eyes.
Mm,
It's Big Pokey, Lil Kiki. And the only
mm,
reason why Lil Kiki goes second, because the delivery that Big Pokey pushed is some unmatched.
right.
Like if you go and listen to his music, bro, the stuff that he punching is off the chain. Then you got Lil Kiki that's gonna come through and just give you straight game and knowledge, bro.
Yeah,
Like them two right there, like the duo of them two,
Kiki was
you
the
can't
shit.
do nothing but be excellent, bro. Like you don't want to go jack. You don't want to
Hardest pit in the litter. I remember that. I remember that one for some reason. Like that name.
like
Man.
all you want to do, bro. You just want to get money, bro. That's it. When you okay,
Hey Larry, if you got the power to kick somebody out if they ain't doing right, you got you a moderator rinse now.
for real. Get their ass gone, Larry. We
So
depend we depending on you. Anybody who against Big Pokey or Lil Kiki, you get their ass out of here. Hey, you get
that whole album, yeah, M Dot, that I remember that album, The Hardest Pit in the Litter. I remember that one. That one did jam.
hardest pit in the litter. That's Big Pokey, bro. Listen. Rule number one, always keep it real. Listen, I'm not gonna go back to it. We talking about Diddy.
Yeah,
But
yeah. We
if
gonna
we
got
talking about Diddy
sidetracked.
and Big Pokey, the album's gonna sound, I mean the track's gonna sound like from us from Uptown to H Town to Uptown to New York. So, the big it was jamming. And I was
Yeah, I
probably
slept
about
on
every bit
Pokey.
of
I
eight
did too.
years old.
They finna have me going back. See, yeah, go and get him out of here, Larry.
What
I
happened?
ain't
Who we
gonna
getting
say
out
it.
of here? Who we getting out of here?
We
Hold
ain't
on,
here
wait.
talking about suckers. Yeah, we don't do all that here. We positive up in here.
Oh yeah, see, Brian, we're gonna go ahead and get you up out of here, brother. Let me
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
something.
yeah. I slept on Pokey too, though. Now that you know what I'm saying, man. Now that I
Listen,
think
man,
about it,
I'm gonna give you two albums just to go listen to. Listen, I use this track to my mind every day. Something wrong by Big Pokey. I live by this. When he said something was wrong and he knocked on the door and the yard, he said nothing was right. I live by that daily, like going in my house. He said the
throw some
yard man
keys.
supposed to know when I go burn out. That's when I go under the fog pipe and I snatch the key, open the door up, and disarm the alarm. Then I close. Man, I live by that, bro. That's a state of paranoia in my mind that lets me know that I have to be on key every day because you never know. They could kill the yard man, lay his ass out, and y'all in my house and they took everything, or y'all could be waiting on me.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
just put
right.
y'all on game, man. Listen, go listen to Big Pokey. Damn, I can't remember the albums. It's been that long. The collab for one. That was a group effort. That's not just Big Pokey. That's a collab. Go listen. Just research Lil O, Big Pokey, Lil O.
We got
Big
you,
Pokey,
Andre.
Lil Key. I don't want to tell y'all albums because it's gonna kind of steer y'all away from the artist. I want y'all to hear multiple tracks that's not on the albums. So you got Hardest Pit in the Little. Then after you go listen to Hardest Pit in the Little, go to Lil Kiki. Shoot, you can go album for album for that. Cause Lil Kiki got album for album. He is the greatest rapper of all time. But I gotta put Big Pokey in front of him because the wordplay was stupid. But if we're going to look here, we can go Herschelwood. We can go scholarship to the pen. We can go commission. We can go everywhere. But we're gonna get off this topic and get back to Diddy. Because I
Yeah,
ran all day
that's
about
what
these.
Andre said. Let's get back to the Diddy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, let me see. Yeah, my bad, Andre. We're
but
going
but
back to Diddy. But
you
go
know
check that out.
it's good because we like to get on. You know, we talk about different stuff on this platform. But this is the main topic of it was the Diddy documentary. Appreciate that, Larry. Appreciate that. He said we ain't taking no haters or no goofies. Yeah, right, man. We positive here, man. This
Get
all about
that ass
unity.
out of here. We only believe in good energy and good
But
conversation.
so what
Platinum in the
tripped me
ghetto.
out, what I already knew too, was the Kid Cuddy situation. You remember that part?
I remember
So,
that, but
but they didn't
listen.
talk about what really happened with Cuddy, huh? Platinum in the ghetto got
No,
stuck
I
in.
was just saying platinum in the ghetto. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was yeah. They
Nah,
didn't really talk about what Diddy really did to Cuddy, how he blew his car up.
it was called.
They didn't put that in there. They just said he walked in the house
That's
with a gun. Cuddy wasn't there.
so that's why I say that. That's why I say it wasn't biased. Because if it was biased, they would have got that. They would have went on
Yeah,
ahead and put that in there.
yeah. They say platinum in. Who is platinum in the ghetto by?
There's Kiki, platinum in the
Oh
ghetto,
shit,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't be knowing that
Hey,
name. Now,
hey,
if you
chat.
tell me a
Hold on, chat.
song or something off the album,
Hold
I
on,
know
listen.
the.
Chat. I'm finna mess y'all head up. Y'all cannot forget about love by a few and hated by many. Go ahead and fill the chat up with that one. I already know we here. If we from Texas, we know what that is.
Little Kiki. M. Dot say that little Kiki. But yeah, so Cuddy started messing with Cassie.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie was really feeling bad because Diddy was cheating, so she felt like she could cheat.
She could cheat.
And the old girl, whatever the assistant told her, say, Diddy can do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But she let him go anyway. See, that's where she messed up, in my opinion, because she should have told Cassie, "No, hell no, he can't go hiking with us." I can't stand Charlemagne. What the fuck? Because
Hey,
he
you
won't
see me
talk.
over here reading it.
I don't like Charlemagne either. I don't like nothing about the Breakfast Club, really.
Charlemagne.
That's
Damn.
from the Breakfast Club because he yeah. But
Uh,
where the assistant messed up was she okayed Cuddy to go on that hiking trip with her and Cassie. And that's where she messed up. That's why she got her ass kidnapped. Because
Diddy ain't listen, man. Diddy not kidnap that girl.
you don't think some of
Diddy
that
told her.
stuff didn't sound believable that she was saying.
Diddy threw her ass in the car.
Yeah, he did. Say,
Diddy threw her in the car and told her we finna go get this. You know what I'm saying? It was just a scene. Now listen. So when she came on the documentary, right?
yeah,
She said she had detailed that it was gonna end his career. She fed me nothing.
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 Nope. All she
Let's
did
just be
was
honest. She gave us literally nothing, bro.
the only thing that she gave us was the park situation where she said that he took her to the park and told her this where you would die at if I wanted you to, if you
That's
stay
all he.
anytime.
That's all he say. She say.
But that's her word against his because wasn't nobody else around but him and her.
Now you had a motive with the rock with the kidnapping, but it wasn't no juice to it. I mean,
Now, if she would have said about the blowing the car part up, that
yeah,
would, why? That's the part I was waiting to hear because I was
like
like,
he was
damn,
in the house and Diddy blew the car up while he was in the house sleep or some shit. Eh. But in reality, Diddy did his part and kept your ass blind.
kept you blind. And you the main assistant and still didn't see nothing.
You ain't have not a story to tell us that we
Mm-mm.
didn't already know.
Nope.
You said, "Oh
Nope.
yeah, Diddy, I got a story. Yeah, you kidnapped me." Whoa.
And this what tripped me out. So the girl from Dirty Money, okay, it was two girls, right? Dawn, well, I forgot what her name was. Somebody had put it in the chat earlier. What was the girl name that actually sued Diddy from Dirty Money? Dawn Stacy or Dawn something
Yeah,
like that?
the other one that was acting that I mean that was performing with him.
Yeah. So she actually sued Diddy. But the other girl, Kanika, I think that was her name or something like that. She said she was going through a situation where she was fighting CPS for her kids. She called Diddy to ask Don, yeah, to ask
For
him to pay,
5,000.
huh, for
Asking for 5,000.
5,000 and or can you get me some lawyers? Diddy told her no. Then turned around when he going through his situation and called her to make a statement and said, "I need your help." After
And
you
she
done,
felt bad for him. That's what was kicking me.
that
Why we
dude
feeling
had
bad for
mind
this man?
control, like he was manipulative.
But I'm saying though, like, listen, man, I'm fighting legal custody for my child. I understand you're a superstar, you're busy. You
Right.
X me out, but for you to double back and ask me a question to provide and do XYZ and you're not offering anything, you just want my loyalty? What you sick in your head, man? You gotta go.
I'd have told him, hell no. Didn't I just call you and ask you for something and you told me no?
You
Remember that
gotta
answer.
go, man.
Remember that answer. But she made the statement anyway,
Which
risking
is
her own
crazy.
kids.
And you went against her.
Your home, this supposed to be your home girl.
You said you never saw his behavior. You don't, what did you get out of it? Nothing.
Nothing.
You got
Didn't
nothing
get
out
no
of it, bro.
money. And she's still fighting the case to get her kids.
Now you are one of the people who don't like Diddy on the documentary.
That's it.
That's it. You could have kept your mouth closed. And
Don Richard. Yeah, that was her name.
he said you could have went on about your way, went on hard feelings. You insisted on putting yourself, involving yourself in a situation, and boom,
And
it is
she
what it
said
is. Man.
herself, I'm taking a chance on losing my kids because they could use something against me. And you still went and did it. So
Still,
you
when
put Diddy before your kids.
you still put the fame before you. Come on, man.
Ain't no way. And who's to say who's to say Don wasn't lying?
Don't forget. Do not forget, bro. The old girl, she had a lawyer actually go over the paperwork of what Diddy was doing as far as making the band and all that shit. The lawyer told her, "You're not making nothing. You just here for a publicity stunt."
Yeah,
She still signed the contract.
yeah.
What?
That's what was so crazy. Even like when they did the reunion, all of them did it and didn't get paid nothing. Of course, she got money for that. Man, so
Straight up, Larry. I fuck with you, bro.
at the end of the day, man, this was this was very enlightening on a lot of different subjects, a lot of different topics, some stuff that we were wondering about. It kind of put some clarity to it. Some stuff we didn't even know about because it was
Yeah.
a lot. It was a lot of
Oh
shit.
boy. Hey.
Some type of money.
50 put us on game.
Yeah, he did.
Shout out to 50.
50 put some, and then that's what I liked about it. He had recordings, he had video. It ain't like it's just people
Hey,
saying this and saying that. He
hey,
had
look
the
out.
video proof of it.
Hey, look out, fam. We didn't see at no point did we see footage drifting off into the trees.
Nope.
No footage did we
Nope.
see LA ride of Paul's footage prolonging
Right.
in the conversation. We saw raw edited footage of the scene that they were talking about.
Yep.
We saw conversation, even if they paused, if they did a freeze frame, we still heard the audio from the
Yeah.
actual scene that was happening.
The actual, and some of that audio had never been released before.
Great. That was pure greatness. That right there was something I have never seen in a documentary in my life. You can give me a 1968 documentary. You can give me a 2025 documentary. I don't think it'll be better than what they produced.
Larry got a point though. He said she had to cooperate because she knew what would happen. Some people know how evil that motherfucker is, and Diddy ain't. I mean, think about it.
Who we talking about?
The girl that was risking her kids. I think her name was Kanika, something like that. I didn't write her
Oh
name
yeah,
down
you
for
talking
some
about
reason.
the
But
other singer.
the assistant name was Capricorn Clark.
Yeah, I thought that was fake, but that's her real name. Okay.
The kidnapping
Yeah, the kidnapping. But we talking about the other singer that was in the group
that was
with.
with Dirty Money.
Yeah, Dirty Money.
The only footage that drifted was Biggie's murder. You know what? That's the only footage they didn't have up close.
Thank you. Listen,
You
they didn't have that
so
footage
right,
and they didn't tell us
gun.
what happened. They did not tell us what happened.
That's the only thing that wasn't no detail about.
They told us what could have been revolving around the situation, but
Yeah.
we heard what happened with Pop.
Yeah.
Like we got to the T with Pop.
This dude had the police investigation with Keefe D back in 2008. He
Man, the
had that
man,
audio.
how did you get that?
Bro,
And
that's what I
listen,
want to know.
listen, this is what we gotta pause it because you gotta realize that he said on the screen, he said in 2026 the court case is gonna come up. You don't think they're not gonna put, remember I texted you and told you don't think they're gonna pull Diddy in it?
Oh yeah.
When he takes the stand and he starts
Oh
talking,
yeah.
he's gonna bring Diddy up.
Did see this is the thing, and now we done pretty much concluded the our 4 episodes, y'all. And so these are the final thoughts on Diddy. But this is the thing. I don't think they finna let Diddy get out. I don't think Diddy finna get out. All these civil cases, all these other cases, they finna use all of this shit to keep his ass locked up.
He has 77 cases
Still pending.
pending. Not only does he have so let's just rewind this. He has 77 cases pending. We don't know what those cases and evidence is presenting.
Yeah.
We don't know what evidence these people have.
Now the only thing with it is they civil cases. So he ain't gonna get charged no crime. What they trying to do is break him. Remember, he said that too. He said they trying to break me. I'm not gonna let them break me. He said all these people now everybody want to come for the money. That's how they get you.
So did Lil Ron get the money? Did Lil Ron get one
No,
of the lawsuit? He
he
didn't.
never. He got 29. No, he said they offered him 29,000, but he never got it because he did the whole Love album and got. He said he only got 4 years in prison, 50 months, and he had what? So many. He had like a year and a half back time. He's supposed to be getting out soon. He ain't gonna be
He
locked
didn't
up.
get out, and I guarantee you that in a 6 to 10 year span, all them people gonna drop.
Shit.
I would. I'm just being
After,
honest.
yeah, it's gonna be
Now, the only person
mysterious
that don't,
deaths.
the only person that don't deserve to die is the accountant.
The the Capricorn
The
chick,
book, no, the bookkeeper.
the dude with the dreads,
He the only person who don't deserve to die.
he sued Diddy too.
He posed to.
Cause Diddy, remember he said he was standing over him with the baseball bat and made him
Listen,
sign his 25% back.
bro, he didn't participate, bro. He was genuinely for the company.
Yeah, he really was for Bad Boy. He was.
By the
He was.
documentary, he honestly believed in building the brand and know what I'm saying? We don't see him on film. We don't see him nowhere.
He was
He
like what Slim is to Cash Money.
exactly. He stayed quiet. He done the
Yep.
paperwork. He had every answer for everything he wrote down on paper. He had the answer for it.
Yep.
So you couldn't mess around him over there. Only thing you mess around on you want him to go crooked. And once you try to get him to go crooked, he tapped out.
Yep. And that's why Diddy didn't. He was like, "Nah, you gotta go." Gun One say Diddy greased all the right palms. Yeah, he
But I'm telling
did.
you, for you to blackball that type of for the industry to blackball that type of person, it's crazy, bro. He was a genuine person. On top of being genuine, in order for him to keep his position, he was getting molested. Can adults get molested?
Yeah.
Let's go there. Okay. So I had to make
Yeah.
sure. So
Yeah.
he was getting
Well,
molested.
well, I guess they call that sexually assaulted.
Yeah, that's the adult term. You're right.
Yeah.
So in his sense, bro, I can honestly say I hate that he had to turn that route or that road, but nowhere in the documentary, bro. Like I said, like Buddy said, he said, man, if anybody deserve righteousness, it's him.
It is.
And
It is.
I honestly felt the same way. I felt like
He's the only one that genuine. He was there genuinely. He didn't have no
genuinely,
motive. He
he
even
saw
said
the
after
vision.
he signed his percentage back, he still wanted to be a part of the company.
He saw the vision.
Yeah.
He made the vision happen. He made sure the money was ran right. He made sure all the money was produced right. Like he pushed it out right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he played his part 100% correct, bro. Only to get what every person that has good intentions done to him.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
messed up.
saying?
He's the only one that you kind of do feel like you feel sorry for, besides Biggie. Because to me, him and Biggie, and Biggie had a good heart, and that's what his problem was. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to go back at Pop. He didn't want to be part of no kind of beef. He just wanted to rap.
I'm not gonna say that on Biggie. I will say that I feel like Biggie was a semi street nigga, and whatever came with the consequences came with it. But I feel like when it came
He
talking
was.
against Pop, I feel like he was genuinely fucking with Pop. I
That's
feel
what I'm
like when
saying.
I feel like when Pop put that message in his ear on what the agenda was, I feel like Biggie rolled with it.
Dwayne say P. Diddy ex bodyguard Gene Deal is full of shit. Why you say that? Andre say, I believe the same thing that you said. He not getting out of jail. He gonna be in there with R. Kelly.
I
Yeah.
don't feel like I'm gonna be honest. Who's that said that? Andre.
Andre
I
Andre
don't feel like
Randolph.
R. Kelly supposed to be in jail, and I'm just gonna be
Because
a
all the parents, they took the money.
listen, man.
Diddy will be out next year. Larry, you think so?
I believe that too, but
I can see that. I can
I
see
feel
that.
so. Listen, this is my thing. He supposed to be out next year, right? The court date is set for 2026. I feel like they're gonna go ahead and raffle his ass right back on up. The
And I think
feds
they're
do it.
gonna do it. They're gonna get Diddy with that Tupac situation.
That's what I'm saying. If
Yep.
KVD get on stand and save his ass, Diddy out of there, bro. Now, but this the thing though that KVD don't understand. You never got the money.
That's why he mad. Because
No,
they
that's
never
why
got
it's gonna
paid.
be free
That's why Diddy
because
go. That's what absolves Diddy from the situation. And I believe that's why Diddy never paid them. Because that would have led a trail directly back to him. And that's why
exactly
he never sent that money.
the money was never
You
the
you killed
so
Pop before you got the money.
so listen. The thing about murder for hire is you're only caught once you get the money over.
Yep.
That's what seals the contract.
Yeah.
That's why if it's an undercover agent and you're talking about killing your significant other or anything of that nature, you hand the money over and then it's taken care of right then. They arrest you right there. because you're going through with the process. You never gave the funds. So now it's my word versus your. I didn't pay you for that hit. You done that on your own. If I'm a lawyer, you done that on your own goodwill.
Right.
Me personally, I wanted to get Tupac out of here. I said it every night, man. I can't wait for them niggas to die. I didn't pay you for this shit. You done this shit on your own.
Yeah.
And that's just me being an
And
average
and
person.
and what really helps this situation, man, we got 92 people in here. Can we get the likes up to at least 30?
Come on,
Listen,
man, talk to us.
what really helps Diddy out is that whole situation that happened after the Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Because now he can say that was the whole motive. It was a
Yeah.
gang thing. It was gang related.
Most definitely, man. Listen, man. Listen, they told that man it was perfect timing. Perfect timing for everything. The narrative. The reason why it was done. The reason why we gonna get off on this situation because it has nothing to do with us. Y'all jumped this man. Why wouldn't he come back and really and truly? And I'm being flat honest. The law actually sides on revenge. So let's just say if you jump that guy, he came back and killed Tupac. He's only gonna get a minimum of 5 years, maybe 10. He's coming home because it was a revenge shooting. You had a motive why you done your crime.
R.
Now, if you
Kelly
just
got
dry
40
ass killed
years.
him, well,
They gave R. Kelly 40 years. I didn't mean to cut you off. Damn, that caught me off guard. I didn't know he got that many. Diddy got only got three of them.
R. Kelly didn't have enough money to fight. R. Kelly went in broke.
Yeah, because he was asking R. Kelly started asking for his royalties, right? And then all of a sudden, that situation came up. Same with Whitney. That's what happened to Whitney. She started asking for her royalties, and then she ended up in the bathtub. You know the rest.
How many times are we gonna let the Jews get away with it?
Shit. But the thing
Okay,
is, this is
we're
the
up to 20
thing.
likes, guys. Let's get up to 30.
We got 9 more to go. This is the thing. The people that has an opportunity to do something about it, they won't because their money is controlled by the Jews. The whole industry, the owner of YouTube that we on right now is a
Mhm.
Jew. The owner of the music industry, the owner of the movie industry, the fashion industry, all of them. And you know how all of that came from the slavery industry because all of them just took a different part of what they had in the slavery and turned it into something more modern now, and that's what we see today.
So I'm saying, how do you overcome that? Because
Hell
here
yeah, I
you
still
are
listen to R.
saying,
Kelly.
Jew, 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 right? How do we take control of at least one, you know what I'm saying, one platform and
You
make it in our own?
We have to have unity for one. And what they always have been able to do is to keep us divided. Whether it was even back then, it was light skin versus dark skin. It was the field niggas versus the slave. I mean, the
Right.
house niggas. You know what
You're
I'm saying? It's
100% right.
always been a way to keep us divided, and that's how they keep the power. Because it's gonna always be somebody that say, "Shit, that nigga don't speak for me."
So let me ask you this then.
Kiki music is timeless. Yeah, I fuck with Kiki. Oh, R. Kel's music. Hell yeah. I
Hey,
still listen to R. Kelly. I don't know
boy,
about Robert. Robert a different person.
let me tell you
But
something.
I fuck with R. Kelly.
Robert does have a child pornography case.
Yeah.
Again, all the drug dealers do. But what they caught Robert on, let's just be clear, all them motherfuckers was of age.
That's
And they were getting freaked out. The only problem with R. Kelly that cost him his freedom is because he didn't produce the deals that they was promised.
yep.
That's just
Yep.
it. Let's just be honest. That's the only thing that caught Robert up. Robert was messing with children in
They
his
knew
early
it.
days.
They
In his
knew it.
early days, we caught film of R. Kelly messing with a child. But when he resurfaced and came back to messing with and putting people in ropes and ties, I don't know how to hog tie nobody. That Robert. Know what I'm saying?
Robert
That
was a
Robert was
different
playing.
level. But he was Diddy before Diddy.
Diddy was Diddy when R. Kelly
The,
was R.
the,
Kelly.
the thing about Diddy though, he didn't mess with minors. And that's the
Let's just
difference. All
let's just
Diddy
throw
was
this out here.
grown folks and consented people.
Since we all up 100 100 views on the podcast, whatever it is, let's just throw this out here. We're gonna say allegedly on all conversations.
Yeah. We just
So
talking.
let's just throw this out here.
We got 6
Diddy
more to
was
go.
R.
Let's get
Kelly.
6 more, y'all.
Yeah, Diddy was R. Kelly. Jay-Z was R. Kelly. R. Kelly was R. Kelly back in the 90s. Everybody played their part. Think about how old Foxy Brown was. Foxy Brown was 15.
Think about how old Aaliyah was.
Aaliyah was 14.
Yeah.
If we gonna be real, chat,
He
let's
got
talk
Beyonce.
about it.
Jay-Z got Beyonce at 16.
Let's talk about it, chat. Let's just be honest.
Allegedly.
Nowhere in the industry was everything played to a key. Everything is everything until everything falls apart.
True.
Luckily, in Aaliyah's situation, it didn't fall apart. Foxy Brown's situation, it didn't fall apart. Aaliyah's situation started crumbling with R. Kelly because R. Kelly started marrying her and doing X, Y, Z. So she was brought
Yeah.
more light.
Yeah.
R. Kelly accidentally released a sex tape with a minor, which caught him into a whole
That's
predicament.
where he messed up.
He messed up because the auntie wasn't going for that shit.
Say Vince McMahon. What you say? Hold on, Dwayne. Say, why didn't they talk about? You know what? Is Vince McMahon a Jew? Is he Jewish? Somebody look that up. Is Vince McMahon Jewish?
So
Because that
I
could be
thought
why he
we need
never got
four more likes, guys. 30 comments. Come on,
four
guys.
more.
Get
You
that
are
in.
right. Vince McMahon is part of the same evil ring that Diddy is part of, but you don't hear about him because of the people. Exactly. You know, but what they did with Vince McMahon was made him give up WWE.
That's what I was saying. What happened with that? I don't know nothing about this.
Oh man, he had that whole little R. Kelly situation going on. Hugh Hefner
Like
was
with kids or with people?
yeah. It was. I think it was minor women. Wasn't it minor? Y'all chat. Let me know now. I think it
I
was
don't know
my.
nothing
Yeah, it
about
was
this.
little girls, right?
I'm
They
more
don't
ear.
know
I
for
don't know nothing
sure, but
about
we
this one.
also heard little girls over there on the tables and they were eating. Yeah, I remember hearing that, Andre. I think that's what it was with Vince McMahon. Now we don't know for sure, like you say, we saying allegedly or what we heard, but I believe his was minors too. And that's why he had to give up WWE.
Yes, I don't know nothing about that one, so I
But
can't
Hugh Hefner
speak
was
on that one.
known.
Oh
Gun
yeah,
Warrant.
most
Hugh
definitely.
Hefner, he was public with his.
Was they underage though?
Yes. Majority of
Okay,
them
there
play
it is.
a lot. I ain't gonna say majority, but some of those Playboy girls at that mansion was underage, and they knew it.
Mm.
But he hid it behind they were models. You know what I'm saying? But when he was doing Diddy parties before Diddy.
Most definitely. Most
I
definitely.
also saw where I read somewhere that Diddy had his house and Hugh Hefner house wasn't too far apart. They had trails up underground
That
trails
led them to both houses.
led to both houses.
We need four more people, y'all. 30
Four,
likes.
four more likes, y'all. I was about to go to sleep, but y'all talking that talk. Appreciate that,
Hey,
Bluebird.
stay up with us, man. We here. Let's talk.
Yeah. We ain't got too much longer though. We're gonna let y'all go to sleep because I gotta get up early too.
I was say what time we looking at. I ain't got my phone with me. We switch
We
programs.
at 11:40 right now.
Okay, my other phone dead, so I can't really see.
But shit, they say they liking it, so we gonna keep rolling with them.
If you like it, we
Ray
love it.
J was the last person. No, well, I thought it was Brandy. Brandy was the last person that saw Whitney alive, right?
I thought it was Ray J.
It might have been. I might got it wrong. I just remember she passed Brandy the note at the party and said they trying to kill me. And then, yeah, see, man, this should be deep. Cause Ray J
I
was
didn't know
fucking with
I
Whitney
didn't know
back
about
then.
that.
Yeah.
Who?
So when she came downstairs,
I didn't grab the mic. Who?
when she
I
came
didn't.
to the party, she passed Brandy a note. And when Brandy said she read it, it said, they trying to kill me. She left the party,
Oh, wait.
and that was it.
Wait.
Allegedly. We're gonna say
Read that
allegedly.
comment right there. Vince
Which one?
McNabb asked his daughter to have a baby with him on the.
Yeah, Dwayne Wright. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. My daddy told me about that one because he's a wrestling fanatic. So
What did you talk about? What we
Dwayne ain't
talking about?
lying. His daughter Stephanie, wasn't it Stephanie Dwayne?
Hey, look out, chat. Listen here. If y'all got some truth to spill it right now. I got
Yeah.
10 minutes. I got 10 minutes in me. Spill that shit right now, bro.
Yeah,
Just
we
let it
got
out.
up to 30 likes. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, I definitely appreciate y'all, but
For
listen here.
real.
Clearly, we talking about something tonight. Spill it. Let me know.
Yeah, it was Stephanie, his daughter Stephanie. Uh he wanted to have a baby by her. I
Okay,
remember hearing about that. Somebody took a like away. Who the hell? You motherfucker. Oh, there it
put it
goes.
back. Put it back.
He say, put it back.
Put it back.
Ray J ain't been right since Whitney passed. You ain't lying.
Hey,
He
you
ain't
a
been the
damn lie.
same since.
Ray J chasing that money, bro. Let
He
me
ain't
tell
been
you
the same
something.
since.
I
31.
honestly,
Appreciate
like
y'all.
Ben Staples said about Ray J was 100% right. Ray J is out here acting.
Ray
Ray
J won't
J is the
clout now.
most feared. Ray J is the most feared in LA.
He had that one hit and he ain't been able to reach that level of fame ever since One Wish. He had
But
his
think
one
about, but
wish
what I'm
and
saying is,
he ain't got no more.
think about what everything that Ray J has been put in position in though. I, he ended
Oh.
Fabulous career.
I don't know how to say your RLX Rari. He said Vince McMahon had a sexual assault case with a girl on WWE staff. I remember hearing that too.
I can believe that though. But
Wasn't
y'all
it
said
like one of the ring girls or something like that?
allegedly. But
Allegedly, yeah.
y'all said he had a coat of
He
kids
settled
though.
that out of court. Yeah, Ray J fell off.
Ray J ain't fell off yet. Let me tell you why Ray J ain't fell off yet. Because
Ray
y'all
J
remember
just
when
fucked
they
up
had
when he fought that girl on Twitch.
but listen though, y'all remember when he had that what is that called? When the two groups come together? The when they battle on stage, what is it called? Versus. The versus battle.
Yeah.
Listen here. Ray J has been known for years to end people's careers. When he ended the versus battle, they clown Ray J on that versus battle. But later on in the month, Ray J beat up damn near everybody on that versus battle. It made him cry on camera. I'm just throwing it out there. Ray J is really a threat. He really pretended on camera. But in reality, Ray J is really a threat. He's a
That's
blood.
why a lot of people don't fuck with Ray J though.
He's Snoop Dogg nephew.
Right?
Um,
Cousin, right? Cousin, ain't it?
he's something of that nature. He didn't go crip, but he chose to go blood, and he's the only one who hasn't been tested or questioned about the path he chose. When it comes to industry shit, he can crash out, do dumb shit, but yet he is still the only one that remains on top.
RLX. Who got Rari? That's okay, I got you. Who got a Netflix special? You talking about Vince McMahon?
I missed that.
He said he got them booty goons. Who? Ray J?
Who,
Ray J said that? That
who
sounds
said
like some
that?
shit he'll
Who,
say
who
too.
said that? The booty gone. Who said that?
Ray J got some shit like that.
Don
Ray
Wayne.
J. There's 100 viewers in the chat and only 33 likes. Man, yeah, appreciate that, Larry. Y'all get this
Hey,
stuff up, man.
listen here though. Can we do 100 for 100
Or
before 20 minutes?
at
Can we do
least
a
do
hundred for 100?
half. Let's get to 50. We got the 32. We got
Damn the 50.
18 more to go.
Hey, damn the 50 be no. Can we do 100 for 100?
We
I'm
pushing
gonna
it
go
with
ahead
it.
and stick it out. I'm gonna go ahead
See,
and strip it
look.
out.
When you start asking for that, they start dropping out.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. My bad, y'all.
Say
My
Jay Z is a bigger monster than Diddy. Yeah, because Jay Z more
bad.
protected than Diddy now, but he wasn't at that time because that wasn't a bigger monster than Diddy. But Jay Z is now because of his protection he got. Jay Z protected by them Jews,
I don't know who Jay Z protected by, but I'm gonna say is
allegedly.
I'm
We
rooting
got to say that.
to push these documentaries out. I don't care about it just being Diddy or Jay Z. Those are two big celebrities. That's kind of hard. 50. Start going for these mediocres. You know what I'm saying? These one hit wonders.
So Vince
These
McMahon
five.
is
I'm
a Jew. Hmm.
saying these 5 year artists. I want to
Larry
know.
said he is. Jay Z don't have the baby oil like Diddy.
Check this out. I want Meek Mill story. That's Meek Mill is another person that I got on my list that I ain't just really rock with. I want to know was that him really on the audio? I want to know.
Oh, talking about with Diddy? Yeah, that was Ray J. I mean, that was Meek Mill. Hell, that was him.
Hey, I
Jay
follow.
Z protected by the Beehive. Now the Beehive is protected by Jay Z.
Hey, get them people back up to 100. We here, guys. Come on, man. Before we end the show, we
Well, it's
want to go.
getting.
We
It
trying to
probably
get to
some of
200.
these people probably about to go to bed. Gun, you right. Jay Z protected by the Beehive. I can see that though. You know what? Because You can't say nothing about Beyonce, boy. Them Beehive is coming for your
Oh, that
ass,
on
boy.
your ass. My old lady will be in the part of the beehive. I said something about Beyonce probably about 4 5 months ago. She got on my ass. I asked her was she what's it
You bet.
called? Hypnotized.
You
She
better
said no.
not say nothing about that Beehive, about Beyonce, or none of that shit.
She meant
Jay
that
Z
shit,
with the
bro.
Illuminati. Yeah, yeah. Jay Z. That's how he. That's who gave him his position.
Okay, so you just said that. So you feel like Beyonce put Jay-Z in position, Jay-Z put Beyonce in position,
No,
or
no, no. Jay Z put Beyonce in position.
and then Beyonce put him in position
But
with
see, that's why Jay Z. I mean, that's why Beyonce daddy had to get out the way too. Matthew,
yeah. He was in the way. He wanted to be
he
the
was in
he
the
wanted to
way
be right.
because while he had the group, Jay Z couldn't do what he wanted to do with Beyonce because Matthew was in the way. Once
Yeah,
Matthew got out the way,
he was being a Diddy.
yeah.
I can see
Ray
that.
J still out here, yeah,
Come on, guys. 40 likes before we get up out of here. Come on, y'all. I only
man.
for 50. Can we do it half and half?
Ray J is Diddy boy, so is.
I
You
don't
know
know.
what? And Ray J been under the radar with whatever it is he been doing for years because he plays this certain persona on the camera. Everybody look at, oh, that's just Ray J, and he lying to be a bigger monster than Diddy.
Nah, Ray J said honestly. Ray J did say it. He said, man, the more I cut up and the more I seem vulnerable on camera, or the more I show y'all about me failing,
Ooh,
the more things.
Tamira say Beyonce daddy sold her to Jay Z. You know what? Cause think about this. Soon as he gets whatever money he got, him and Tina divorced. He goes to where he goes, Switzerland, right? And he been over there ever since. Out the way.
I ain't gonna believe that, Tamara. You gotta come with some facts.
That's a good one. I like these conspiracy theory.
Allegedly.
Say Ray J is zesty as fuck.
Hey guys, let's get back to the Diddy trials because y'all gonna take Ray J down. And let me tell you something. I feel like Ray J is out here acting. I don't feel like he is 100% truthful.
Why you say that?
Because Ray J done been in every goddamn scene there is, bro, and nobody has said that Ray J is tripping. I feel like that's a persona Ray J putting on. I feel like that's an act for him to get money.
Yeah, I can see that.
Nobody has said now Orlando Brown. They have said on multiple occasions he's tripping out, he's crashing out. But I still feel like Orlando Brown is tripping out, and I feel like that's where Ray J got his act from.
Well, you know, Orlando Brown made that crazy act look okay because everybody was like, "Oh, he just, but he was really telling a lot of truth that was
Yeah,
going
but it's
on."
paying them though. What I'm saying is, listen,
Boy,
if I
who is
crash
that?
out right now, if I,
LCX, what is that? LC Christmas, LC Xmas. You notice they only showed a small clip of TD Jakes in the documentary, but they didn't really go into detail about TD Jakes. Boy, that was a good one. Ooh.
season 2, wait on it. Like I said, I don't
Ooh.
confirm that it's gonna be a season 2. Y'all can holler at me and Miss what is it, Miss
I can
Stapleton.
see that Stephen Hayes. Ray J got Snoop behind it. Yeah, but
Getting on camera.
Snoop,
Now listen, now that y'all said something about Snoop, I do want Snoop to get on camera and tell it all.
he not.
Do not let Snoop die before you get his story. I
He
don't
not.
care about these little small interviews that he's
See, the
having.
thing with Snoop's scary.
Most
He ain't finna, Snoop ain't finna do
listen,
nothing.
this is what I'm saying though. On Snoop end, I want them to collect the data and hold it. Don't publish it. Hold it. When Snoop die, publish it or make a series or a documentary of it. And you come in, you get the people validated. You know what I'm saying? Get a story. But I don't feel like if he speak his mind right now, it should be publicized. Me personally, I liked it, but the Diddy trial was too early. I
Too
mean,
early.
the Diddy documentary, it was too early. I wanted it.
You think so?
I found out it was something that I needed. But keep in mind, let's go back to VH1 Unsung. Everybody on song was somebody that was either past or their career is over with. Diddy still here, bro. I feel like we weren't supposed to hear that story for another 10 years.
Oh, you
That's
talking
just
about Diddy's?
yeah, that's just me. I feel like Diddy's story wasn't supposed to be told for another 10 years.
I
So
think I think they somebody gave 50 the okay to do this.
yeah, but I'm saying like I feel like it should have been in a vault. Like Disney. Disney store movies like movies that we see that's coming out and they were like, oh, it's the remake, it's XYZ. Disney has had that in a vault for over 15, 20 years, bro. 30, 40 years.
That's
This
true.
shit has been in a vault.
That's true.
My problem is every celebrity that's crashing out, there is an answer to their crash out or an answer to their documentary. I don't want to hear that shit right now. I want to hear that shit when it's over and he dead and
That's
everybody feel comfortable to come out and talk. I want that goddamn documentary.
LCX must say Diddy stepped on somebody's toes. That's why it came out now. I
Most definitely,
believe
he
that's
did.
what it was. He stepped on the wrong when he sued that Diageo. That was the name. I couldn't think of the name earlier. When
50
he
Cent.
sued that liquor company, that was the second largest liquor company in the world,
Let
and
me tell you,
won.
chat, and I want 5 likes for this.
Oh yeah,
50
we need
Cent,
5 more, y'all.
50 Cent is the Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
They put him in the position to end his career. To me, Kendrick Lamar was nothing but a person in position to end Drake's career.
Yeah, I can see that. Because Drake, what was Drake doing? Ask him negotiating the contract.
Come on, bro.
He wanted more money. Think
I'm
about
just
every
sure.
man say. This nigga say, here your 5 likes. Well, I wish it worked like that.
For real.
We need
Hey,
4 more, y'all. 4 more to make it to
I
40.
encourage. Hey, look out, bro. Encourage your chat. Who was it? Anthony Johnson. I encourage your chat to put 5 more in. Oh well, hold on. Wait. We
Three
need
more.
3 more. We
Three
need three
more,
more.
y'all. Appreciate you. Listen, why do you think they gave 50 to why do you 2 more? Why do you think they made 50 the person to do this?
Okay, so listen. Once we get to them 2 more, can we get the same type of subscribes? Does that how that work? Or do y'all like leave the chat? I ain't asking for it. I'm just looking for it. But but yeah, though, you right though, bro. I mean, I
Drake,
don't
cause
know.
cause the same Drake was negotiating his money with Universal, right? I think that was
Yeah,
the company. And here come Kendrick. And a lot of people were saying Kendrick was a plant to, like
true.
you say, to ruin Drake's career.
Yeah, because
So,
once Drake went after the big company, they sent their biggest pit bull at him,
yep.
and he been waiting. Kendrick had no reason to attack.
No.
I mean,
Well, well, well,
he's been attacking and saying what his character was for years.
I'm gonna tell you what did it with Kendrick too was when they said that when Drake made that comment about the big two, and he said it's just me and J. Cole, and he left Kendrick out. That's what pissed Kendrick off too.
Nah, bro, it's deeper than soul, bro. You know how many albums Drake did made, how many songs Drake did made, saying that he's the guy, he's the sixth guy, he's the best rapper out. I can't believe it. I won't believe it. I honestly feel like there was an agenda for Kendrick to go out and attack to
I believe that too.
to
And
know
they
what I'm saying.
used that statement Drake made as the reason. I can see that.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I can
saying?
see that.
Because you came out of nowhere, and when you came out of nowhere, you kept pushing.
You ain't lying, Larry.
Now he's gone. Where is he at?
Kendrick, yeah, he done won them awards and got the Super Bowl and this, and they made it a purpose for him to perform that on the Super Bowl, the biggest
Let's just
stage.
say so. Let's go back to the records that he made. He said that the Drake is not for the people. He's not XYZ. Let's go back to Kendrick albums.
We need one
Kendrick
more, y'all.
Kendrick still talking about killing these people. He's still talking about doing XYZ to air all this shit. The same thing is that yellow one. What's the yellow one name? L.E. Chopper. Bro, you're a hypocrite. You're
Well,
saying all of this stuff, but you're still preaching violence.
Yeah, because the city still talking about going there. Yeah. But the thing with him, I like what he did. It was because he had that saying like he had a revelation when he went and talked to Kirk Franklin and he sat down with
Who?
Jonathan Majors and all of them.
Who?
NLE Chopper or NLE the Great, what they call itself now.
Hey, let me
And
ask
so,
you this, sir. For you even jump into the subject, what do them people even mean? We gonna put them on a hierarchy because of the
no,
work they done?
but you know what they supposed to stand for. Certain people when they think these celebrities mean something to the black community. So him going to
Man,
sit down with Kirk Franklin, it's but hell to me, what's the difference between Kirk Franklin and TD Jakes?
exactly. What I was gonna say is we just saw Kurt Franklin cussing his son out behind the scenes the other day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some years ago.
True,
Those are men we're talking about. Listen here,
true.
and I'm gonna be
He
frank.
just spoke about
I'm
his
gonna be wide
community and
open with
said
the
they would
chat.
take him out for calling
Chat.
him shit wrong though.
Listen here, chat. We finna dive deep a little bit, and we ain't gonna dive deep too long. Where in those sayings did we meet a prophet? Kurt Franklin, T.D. Jakes, any of these major players. Where in the sense did we hear a prophet? Who is speaking from the tongue of God?
Hmm,
Nobody. So,
that's
what
true.
are we listening to when we listen to this gospel in church? T.D. Jakes right now is facing a lot of lawsuits, a lot of cases, a lot allegedly,
Yeah, him and his daughter.
and his daughter.
And that ain't
But
allegedly, that is facts.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it allegedly.
Well, no, I mean, because it's public document, so we ain't gotta say alleged on that one.
I know. I just want to make sure if we actually blow up, you know what I'm saying, that we covered. But
Yeah, you're right.
allegedly, you know, what sense does it make to follow these people? They're not prophecies; they're entertainers. We mix prophecy. We mix prophets up with entertainment. That's just like saying the seven horsemen. We're listening to the seven horsemen, basically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're not listening to God's tongue. We're not listening to a prophet. We're listening to the seven horsemen. These people are entertainers. These people have made good records and got you on their team because they records sell. They feel like, well, not they. You feel like you're closer to God by listening to their music.
That's true.
Come on, y'all.
That's
Let's talk
true.
about it.
God want us to go out in the world and teach his word. Yeah.
God ain't said that neither.
At the end of the day, Drake is still Canadian. That's true.
Drake is still the greatest. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Who said that?
No,
But
they said Drake's still Canadian.
he's still the greatest. I'm not gonna lie to you. That man there can go on there and he could come turn into Michael Jackson and turn it off that fast. Listen here, you know what? I'm glad you brought Drake up in that sense. I'm gonna keep this right here to you, play to the chat. We got our 40 likes, so I got to give y'all this.
Stephen Hayes say they all about money. They using God's
It
name
is.
in
But
vain.
listen here,
Hmm.
Tupac
Got a
was
good point.
playing. Listen here, Tupac took a role in his acting career before he ever became famous, right? What did Drake do?
Same thing. He was on Degrassi.
So when he come into the industry of rap, why wouldn't I put on my best performance and fake like I'm a rapper? Because let's keep it real. Drake couldn't even write his own. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even freestyle. He read his freestyle off of BlackBerry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that.
So
I remember that.
at what point does the acting stop?
It
Why
don't.
would I stop acting if I'm gonna be the biggest thing to blow? My cover is never blown until I start doing what Tupac did. I start living into the scene.
Yeah.
I started off as a character. Now I am part of the situation.
They say don't compare Pac to moist ass Drake.
You
He called
have
that boy
to.
moist. But
Listen, you
in
have
that
to.
sense, in that sense, it's an act. Because I think I said on a couple of episodes ago, I felt like Pac is the reason why that whole gangster rap shit took off the way it did. And people wanted to be a thug, and people wanted to, you know what I'm saying? We started killing each other and
The
all of that
closing
shit.
him, Pop was a peaceful, we're gonna override. I damn near feel like Pop was a plant.
Because he started out political. Then all of a sudden, he switched. Because Pac used to
Listen,
dance with blow up dolls with the underground,
I
digital underground.
while Pop switch. Man, they shot that man 5 times and no one gave a damn. Listen, I
Yeah, he was
understand
a
why
Black
you told
Panther
the
baby
meter
though.
change. Let's
Oh,
not be
NWA blew up. I thought NWA was more political. Well, no, you're right. You're right.
NWA was all for the streets committing crimes.
You're right. You're right. NWA blew up gangster rap. But that's that meeting that Ice Cube talked about that they had that whole little industry when they brought the private prisons and all of that shit into the music industry. And they needed to fill the prisons. So they changed our music, changed our movies, changed our TV shows, and everything. They took love out of the R&B. It started focusing on sex.
First thing you need to realize is we are the talkers. We are the guinea pigs.
Yeah, that's true.
We are what's put in front to make an example. Long as we are in front and we change the mindset of others like our skin color, the job is done.
That's true.
That's what the mainstream is for. One monkey, I believe in a hundred monkey effect. If I show 100 monkeys this one trick, millions are gonna follow. It's in the DNA. Now it's become you don't have to watch my show. But if I show 100 monkeys this trick, now it's a part of y'all DNA.
Yeah.
Worldwide. I don't give a fuck who you is. Think about it back in the 90s. We used to know sayings without knowing where the fuck they came from.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest, bro. We used to say shit and do shit and act a certain way, bro. We never knew where that shit came from. That's the 100 monkey effect. If they showed Atlanta how to do XYZ, it's spread, bro.
Big Op say Pac was known in his hood to throw hands and was poor, so I understand why he worked with Digital Underground to eat. Drake got family in the industry before he got famous, so it's not the same.
Yeah, shit. Let me tell you something. Pac, mama, and everything in that nature, I'm not taking it from Pac. But the
Oh,
agenda that
no,
Pac
Afeni?
had,
Yeah, now that's a
when
different subject.
yeah, when Drake came in, Drake had no agenda. Drake was just wanting to get rich into the land of. Drake still has no agenda. Drake is just making profit off of
He
black people.
stole everything he stole. He stole the H Town sound.
Yes.
He
So
stole basically Lil Wayne's flow. Like he stole his whole everything about Drake is created.
also
Pac was
Diddy punch
allegedly
Drake
going
in
to
the
get with
club.
Goody
We didn't
Mob.
speak about that neither.
Suge
But we're
was.
gonna talk about that
I
later.
thought Pac was gonna be with No Limit at one point because remember P did the video and had Pac with the No Limit chain on.
Mm-hmm.
Drake is Jewish. That could be that make a lot of sense too. Y'all know Pac
He
could do
is
some
a
dumb shit.
key player. Y'all listen, chat. Clearly, y'all don't understand. We finna get to the bottom of some shit. Because what you fail to realize is, like I said, Drake is a key player. He is a Tupac. Now, if y'all want to go back and forth about what level of Tupac he's on, that's on y'all, chat. Y'all can talk argue about that shit in the chat. But what I'm saying is the agenda is the same.
That's true.
Tupac was an actor. You know what I'm saying? He believed in peace and you know what I'm saying, and all this shit. It wasn't until he got shot and went to the pen and went through all this chaos to realize, like, man, hey, fuck this shit. This is what these niggas want. This is what I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying? This is what get the rock. I have to be a different being to you know what I'm saying? And that's what it turns into. Drake was only singing lullabies and his truth at first. Drake was only speaking truth. And that's why I rock with Drake. Because Drake was the up in the town, getting money. He wasn't talking about violence. He wasn't talking about none of this shit.
No, it was about girls and
I rocked with Drake 100%. Then it switched. Now he talking about putting hits out. He's talking about doing XYZ.
yeah,
I don't rock with that, man. I gotta turn
yeah,
you off, bro.
yeah.
Cause you was still talking positivity in your rap, bro. You was telling me, hey man, fuck these nigga hinges, you know what I'm saying? Go get your bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be on the 55th flow, but at the same time, there's somebody hating on you on the 48th floor. I feel you, bro. But
He said Drake got more writers than a movie script. Chat got me
that's
rolling
another
tonight.
thing. Hold on. Let me cut y'all one more time. Another thing. When you say Drake got writers, you're completely wrong. Drake has writers to make him successful. Michael Jackson, Cardi B, every top list you have, Beyonce, anything of that nature has a writer. We're missing the agenda. Do you want to be great or do you want to be somebody who says that, oh, I wrote that? No. You want to be the greatest of all time. That's why you have writing camps. That's why you have think tanks. That's why you have all this stuff to become XYZ. You could become larger than life. But the nigga mentality is, oh, I done that by myself. I produced this. I wrote them. Man, you a lame. Look at Meek Mills. You clown Drake for writing rhyme, and now we don't even hear from you no more, brother. We hear from Drake on accident. Drake is mentioned by, if Drake put an album out right now, we'll hear about it by 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We don't care about no damn writer. We want great music.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Well, when what that is when it comes to rap, you supposed to write your own shit because
Who
a
said?
lot of the rappers back then wrote their own music. Nobody, but Drake don't just do rap. He sings also. He's like a Missy Elliott mixture. So him having ghostwriters is kind of different than if he was just straight rapping. Diddy the only one who
Wait a minute. Hold on. Damn that Diddy. You smoking. The only he won beef with Meek was because Meek was one guy going
up
against 20
against 20
writers.
writers. He
Boy,
got a
20
point.
writers whoop Meek Mill's ass.
Yeah, well, to
They
me, the
whoop
only song
Meek
Drake really
Mill's ass.
did good in that one was Back to Back, right?
He whooped Meek Mill's
Because
ass.
when he went against old boy from the Clips, it went like
Guess what?
Kendrick.
Guess what? Guess who deemed it though? The public deemed that he got on Meek Mill's ass. Guess what the public didn't deem when the clips got on his ass?
And Kendrick. Them the only two.
So are we
Well, he
being
only had what
biased?
three
Are we
beats.
being biased saying that he didn't get on Meek Mill's ass? No, he got on Meek Mill's ass.
He Pusha T. Yeah, that's who it was.
And Pusha T and them got on his ass.
Yeah,
I'm not being biased at all.
yeah.
Meek Mill got swallowed
He
in the
won that one
devil.
with Meek Mill. But the thing is, Meek Mills is more of a battle rapper to me.
I wouldn't give a damn what he was. He didn't recover.
He didn't. He
He did
didn't.
not recover.
He
Drake didn't
didn't.
recover from every loss he done took.
He still ain't recovered from Kendrick.
That nigga got an album dropping right now. They say it's supposed to be the biggest release of history.
He just dropped one, and they said that, and it wasn't.
That nigga made a disco trade. Drake out here tripping. Don't.
That's yeah. He trying to go pop. He trying to figure out some kind of lane back to back
Yeah,
whoop Meek ass.
he's
Yeah, that's what did it for him was back to back.
that's true.
Meek not a real battle
Did,
rapper to lose to Drake.
Meek not a real nigga. Who said that?
No, he said he's not a real battle rapper to lose to Drake. You
Meek
got a
not a
point
real
there.
nigga. Let's just throw that out there, chat. If any Meek Mill fans in here, Meek was a flunky. He ran to the store to get niggas canned goods
I
and
heard this shit. I was
cigars.
like, man, this thing. Well, he probably had to start like Diddy somewhere. Meek didn't
Now,
know how to bounce
whoever
back
Ice
from getting
Man
clapped.
is, Ice Muss is, you lied. Drake is not ass. Drake has gave you hit after hit for multiple years. I'm not gonna sit up here and let you ride Drake like that, but that the disco album he made, ass.
Drake recently has been asked. Drake before the Kendrick beef, you can't take that away from him. The nigga was
Meek
making hits. Meek got his
Meek
buns taken.
didn't know how
He did.
to bounce back from getting clowned. Meek bounced back getting his ass claps in an undocumented interview.
Yeah.
Meek got his buns toasted.
And
There
see
we
a
go.
lot of it too. Drake had that protection from Jay Prince for a long time.
He did.
And then
But
that went away.
that still ain't got to do with his hits though. That nigga making bangers.
No,
Like I
he
said,
did make
I,
bangers. I can't take that away from him. Meek
I
just did
support I
it.
support ghostwriters.
That
Without
whole audio
ghostwriters,
of
I
Meek
don't get
Mills
the
and
hits.
Diddy done did Meek the end. His career is done. He can't
I
come
hope,
back talking no street shit. None of that.
I hope they start season 2 with the sounds of Meek getting his ass blown out. Let's just be honest. But
Shit, nigga. Oh. That shit was funny as hell.
yeah, that's some wild shit.
Meek got a new hit. I ain't heard it.
I ain't thinking about it.
Man, chat. Look, we got I'm gonna have to end it right here. I gotta get up at 5.
Yeah,
Uh,
you feel me? I gotta get up, drop my little boy off at 6 right after him.
Man,
So
I appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
hey,
It's been the Black Club, the Birds View collaboration. We do this every Wednesday at 9 Central, 9 p.m. Central. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channels, both channels if you can.
M dot
Subs-
you tripping. Now keep going, bro. I'm just
huh?
saying you tripping.
Oh, subscribe to both channels, turn on the notifications so y'all can know when we dropping because we, like I said, we do this every Wednesday. Oh, actually Tuesdays and Wednesdays now, right? We're gonna start doing Tuesdays also.
Hey,
So
so I
next,
tell you what, I don't know if it's gonna work right. I'm not sure. But we can do Tuesdays on Birdsview because remember I told you at Thanksgiving we was gonna do
right, right, right.
a little shush.
Yeah,
So we can try to shoot for that, but I don't know if we're gonna get the same type of clap because my man's got the followers and he got y'all. Now, if y'all want to go subscribe and wait on the call, I mean that's what's up. But right now we're on my man's platform and we shoot for Tuesday and Wednesdays. So
yeah,
if we can get y'all here, we can get y'all voted in y'all account. StreamYard should take care of both of us to where
yeah,
we streaming on both platforms.
yeah.
You know, and all we asking for is a simple like and a follow.
That's it.
Y'all gave we asked for it. Y'all gave us more than what we asked for, and I do appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
great company.
We love the chat, man. Y'all engaged, y'all stayed with us, y'all rock with us this whole time, man. And we're gonna keep this going for y'all.
Most definitely. And like I said, I really enjoyed the chat tonight because y'all was very
Yeah,
involved.
yeah.
And
That's
I
what's up.
will say that Drake is the greatest, and we just gonna leave it at that. H Town, H Town music is SUC. We can't hear y'all or respond to y'all because guess what, guys? The chat has already ended. Follow Birds View, follow the Black Club.
Remember, Tuesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Central, Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Central. Y'all come back. Make sure you come back because we be seeing a lot of y'all here sometimes, then we don't see you the next week. And we be paying attention to that chat because it be the same people that be commenting a lot. So y'all
Yeah,
come back, chill with us, man. We be on some good
mustache.
stuff.
Hey guys,
Mustache
listen
Drake.
here.
What is that Larry tripping?
Listen here, guys. I feel like we done been in a relationship and we done everything under the nation. So I'm gonna say this before we close out. Hey, suck ass. Cause I mean Drake is the great. I mean, I feel like we built a relationship to where, hey, I don't think we're gonna agree on this one, guys.
Oh, Kiki was your greatest.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, my
Hold
bad.
on.
Hey,
Oh, boy,
hey,
God, boy, hit you with one, did boy?
oh, yeah, dang.
Okay,
Listen,
okay, I like that. Make
Kiki is
sure
the
y'all
greatest.
come back next week, man. We gonna be here, man. Next week,
Most
next
definitely.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Hey,
I'm gonna say it
suck it
again.
easy, guys. Suck it easy.
9 9 Central, 9 p.m. Central.
NWA
Peace.
was then damn MWA. We talking about Drake and H Town.
It's the beginning of the evil. That's true though. It was the beginning of what we see today.
Nah,
He
no.
said caught him slipping. He did though. He got you. He got you on that one. We see y'all
Hey,
next week, man.
we see y'all next week, man. Hey, it was good having y'all. Go ahead and sign us out, bro. Go ahead and